right there. That shit right here. The broadcast is live.
We're already live.
We're already live.
We're
It's
already
just
live.
going.
No
Just
intro,
happening.
no nothing.
No
Straight
intro,
from
no
the hip.
nothing.
Ah.
Estamos en vivo.
Sí, está en vivo.
Rusty, bro. Rusty.
Disgusting. Just no etiquette, no intro, no nothing. Just straight from the hip.
Damn.
Where's this shit even at?
Look at that. Look at that. We even
Yeah.
we got people that haven't been here in a while. We got people who are living in their cars.
Yeah. it changed. Times are changing, you know? Times are changing.
Trying to pay these bills.
Yeah. Times are changing.
People, vamos a ver el primer carjacking live.
Look at that. This guy's just popping pills live on. What are you doing? What's
This fucking guy just.
Woo! Yeah, I'm ready now.
He's taking his freaking Tuesday pills on Friday. Like, what are you?
Yeah. Now I'm ready. Let's go.
Friday, baby.
Are you already? Are you also part of the Metformin group? No.
Yep.
Are you serious? Are you serious?
No.
Oh, okay.
He said, no, I'm not fucked up like you fucks. He said, no.
Hey! We changed. We don't use that coarse language anymore on here.
True.
I was like, kick me out. Kick me out de ahora, son. Kick me out de ahora. Boot me, bro. I don't know how to talk and not curse.
You're messing with the algorithm.
Yeah.
Nice to the algorithm.
You gotta wait a minute until you say the bad words.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Doesn't like the F bombs. Doesn't like hey.
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 Nice, nice.
All right. Let's do this right. Running across the room. Everybody introduce yourselves. It's been a while. So to my right, Deke.
Hi, everybody. Soy yo, Deke. I'm still alive, people. That's more relevant than you think. O sea, todavía sigo vivo.
There's a lot of hidden messages in that, and I'm still alive. But
Yep.
Yeah. I'm alive. You don't know my real address.
Exactly. Even has the background blurred out, so we can't see his board games or his posters and none of that.
Yeah,
Puedo ser honesto antes de que empiecen.
I had a small edible.
Yo honestamente estoy aquí por Orengo, porque hace tiempo que no veo Orengo. I don't give a fuck about you guys. I'm
Jesus.
I'm kidding. Qué relajo.
Bótalo ahora.
Boo him the fuck out.
Yeah, do this.
Fuck out, bro.
Do this now.
Get him
Yeah.
the fuck out. Bro, thank God that you explained that. I had an edible.
Mano, ¿tú te imaginas que yo hubiese hecho eso de verdad? Come on.
All right. Obviously, you guys have all lost your manners and everything because you're all talking at the same time. That's number one. Number two, we don't need to hear about your edible use. We're not
Because I didn't know. I thought I was the only one that saw Derek with the sides fucking blurry. I was like, what
The side's blurry.
The language.
Anyways, aha.
All right.
Mira, el hombre está enojado, deja que hable.
Ahora, Alex, a lot has happened since you left.
You guys brought me back, and you trying to hold me down, bro. You gotta let me fuck fly.
So we can keep a little bit of etiquette and order.
Sure.
I'm not gonna peek.
Okay. Anyways,
I would say finishes.
Okay.
He's so happy.
Oh, dude. That's great.
All right. Turn down first of all, turn down the lights. Turn down the lights. It's not helping you. The lighting is not helping you one bit. All right.
Ooh, the red one.
More ominous, you know
Eerie.
Way more driver type. All right. Anyway. Orengo.
Yeah. What's up? Oh, Alejandro Orengo, Cinema Podcast. While you guys are talking, I'm gonna be poniendo un rollo de fílmico in a camera, so you'll get enjoying out of like the ASMR mientras pongo esas cositas. Yo tengo un podcast, se llama Cinema Podcast. Let's talk about movies and the shows I didn't see. Okay, so dale. See you later.
Okay. Just so you know, all of us got together about a month ago, and Orengo was still messing with that camera. So somebody went to a flea market and enjoyed that purchase.
I have 2 cameras, by the way, and I already revelado como like 5 of these. So yeah, I'm enjoying these. It's fun.
¿Todavía estás revelando cinta?
Yeah, you gotta go to San Juan. El único sitio que lo hacen.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
I thought you were revealing photos in a dark room next to where all the bodies are at. Anyways,
No, no.
Lex.
El Lex es el que está revelando fotos.
Exacto.
Mira, está en el dark
Yeah,
room.
right,
todo.
it's like,
Chacho.
what's up, everybody? I'm Lex, and I don't know who I am anymore.
Yes.
Ya,
Yes.
That's
That makes a
some
lot of
funny
sense.
shit,
That is one of the most sincere confessions you've made in a while.
There
We're
you go,
happy.
bro. I'm lost. I was the creator, and I'm just a guy that get boots off now.
Exactly.
All right, Hennessy, how you been, bro?
En la lucha, pero estamos vivos.
¿Por qué la lucha, though?
Pues,
I mean, go ahead, might as well.
Chacho, where to begin? No, pero estaba bien ocupado con el trabajo. Ahora que yo estuve trabajando en verano en la escuela, lidiando con los nenes chiquitos, lidiando con ese revolú. Pero ahora tuve una semanita de break. Está chévere, vi algunas personas y ahora estamos aquí.
Okay, that's cool.
Nice.
Y ahora estoy un poquito celoso de Orengo viendo cómo está como que trasteando con la cámara, porque eso es como que mi sueño, le está haciendo mi sueño.
This shit is like $10. You could buy one.
No.
It's not expensive.
Orengo has all the cameras en Puerto Rico de film.
I have all the point and shoots because I'm so
Exacto.
stupid que yo no sé iluminar bien,
I'll
imagínate.
tell you right now, all of Orengo's pictures come out with a smudge, a
True.
fingerprint smudge on the photos, and he says it's art, but whatever. I think we know now why it has a smudge on it.
Yep.
Pues el hombre le gusta Él es bien interesante, lo dejamos ahí.
Cabrón.
All right, guys. So, what have you guys been up to besides? Can you tell us about anything you guys are doing lately?
I'm doing a
Deke, we'll
movie.
start with Deke. Wait.
Go, Deke.
Well, I have been surviving. Eso es lo único que puedo decir. He estado como en el primer acto de A New Hope, que se está escapando del imperio, está mandando mensajes en Artudito. Yo soy como que estoy en ese acto ahora mismo, pero ya sobreviví al imperio, ya ahora se supone que ahora viene The Empire Strike Back, esperemos que no pase nada, pero después viene A New, ¿cuál es la que le sigue? Ya lo estoy bien mal. Si no,
A new decade.
Call yourself a fan. You call yourself a fan,
Chacho.
Okay. This guy's in deep straits if he can't remember his Star Wars.
bro.
Yeah.
Bro. We didn't had wars and battles.
The gods are blowing up. All right.
Oh, there we go. Ya se fue. Wrap it up.
Wars and battles
No,
over
no,
Star
tú
Wars,
imaginas,
bro.
Lex goes out y me llega un mensaje, esto te pasa por estar haciendo podcast.
So, Orengo, you've been pretty busy.
Yes, I'm doing a movie. I haven't shot it yet. It's next week, but I'm doing a movie. So, yeah, just doing a movie.
La que tú me enviaste,
Haven't shot it yet?
lo que tú me enviaste el otro día, Orengo.
Like Cae en hoja blanca. Yeah, I
Okay,
haven't
yeah.
started. No, I've just been like buscando el crew y buscando like los locations y pues el Indiegogo, moviendo el Indiegogo. But we're shooting next week.
What's all that footage that I be seeing on Instagram?
¿Verdad?
So what
Is
I
that
did
part of the movie?
was so what I did was pues porque I originally did like a pitch video, pero el pitch video que hice al principio kind of sucked. It was kind of like boring. So yo dije, let me try to spice it up a little bit y comprimir un poquito la información que tiene el video. And I just went a San Juan, grabé a los dos actores con mi Black Magic, que by the way, shout outs to Deke, él me ayudó. It was basically cameraman, first AC, DP, gaffer, él hizo todo ahí básicamente. Se me ayudó a básicamente encuadrar y hacer buenas tomitas nice para que por lo menos ambientar el video, so you have like a sense of how like the movie is going to be with the two main leads. Entonces eso me ayudó bastante porque por lo menos it helped visualize a lot how the movie is going to hopefully turn out. So yeah.
Puedo desahogarme con algo. Este hombre me envió el guión, ¿verdad? Y yo estaba a punto, estaba loco de mandarlo para el carajo, diciendo esto es another pretentious piece of shit. Pero es un guión bastante bueno. Which is like insane.
Thank you.
Yeah,
what kind of white privilege is this shit? And it's such a curse, and he doesn't get booped, but I can't say a goddamn bad word. What the fuck? There's a lot of
Learn yourself, man.
I let it slide the first one because I was actually paying attention to my mic.
Okay. So he gets a freebie. He gets, the white man always gets a freebie.
You get the warning. You don't get a warning because nothing that's not.
He gets a freebie because he's white. This is what the after school club has gotten to since I've left.
All
Pero thank you, I appreciate it. Y es sorprendente porque el guión tiene muchos árboles. So I'm surprised que...
Sí, que eso fue
I know.
insane, porque tú sabes que yo y mi fascinación con quemar todos los árboles por culpa tuya.
I know. And there's a lot of trees. Like, I'm basically doing my tree movie, like, for real.
Your fetish movie.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so our former CEO and who now apparently lives out of a car.
Bro, I'm on dire straits, son. I'm on dire straits, bro.
He's like McAfee. What's his name? He's on the run from the law. He's at an undisclosed location.
El hombre está viviendo su fantasía de Jason Bourne, déjalo vivir.
Yeah.
I'm hiding from the scrolls, bro.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm good, bro. I'm good. I saw Mission Impossible. I don't know how I got into that premiere. I don't know how that invite found me, but it found me. I saw it. It was pretty cool. I got to see that. I'm forgetting the guy, the Puerto Rican guy. I forgot his name.
Super respectful to the actor that you.
That's
the problem with Hollywood nowadays. People like you, that Puerto Rican guy in the Mission.
That Puerto Rican guy. I don't know. That guy.
Bro, don't make me go off, bro. I'm trying to stay real civil.
This is civil? This has been civil?
Don't make me start throwing slurs in here.
Ooh.
Anyway, yeah, the movie was cool. I haven't seen a lot of stuff, but I got Ninja Turtles tomorrow, so I'm hyped for that.
Yeah.
Todo el mundo que ha visto Oppenheimer.
Morales, by the way.
I did. Well, I did. I don't know.
I know you just Googled that shit. Don't even play, bro. I saw the Flash. Get out of here.
He was in La Bamba. Thank you very much.
He was Deathstroke in Titans. That's what I remember.
Yeah. Exactly. I didn't know that.
He's cool. He's actually cool como Deathstroke. Like he's a good Slade. Like honest to God, he's really good. He's really good.
You wouldn't know a DC fact like that. Anyways.
No, of course, right?
Hennessy.
Okay.
Besides the whole school thing, what have you been up to lately? Have you seen anything?
Sí, yo he estado estas vacaciones, también de vacaciones, he estado viendo un con de cosas. Vi Oppenheimer, vi Barbie. No hice el double feature porque estar 6 horas en un cine, fucking Christ, mano. Yo no podría.
The language.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You used to do that. No vengas que no hacías eso antes. You used to.
Bueno, antes, pero I'm an old man filled with regret. Como Inception.
How long is Pokemon? How long was the Pokemon movie? The Pikachu movie?
The Detective Pikachu es 2 horas.
Okay, and how long was John Wick?
Casi
La
3
3,
horas.
la 4 eran casi 3 horas.
Casi 3 horas.
La 3.
La 3 fue 2 horas y media, though. It was kind of long.
Como esas son largas.
4 hours back to back in the
No,
theater.
pero 4 horas es bastante, pero 6, porque una dura 3 horas flat, la otra dura 2 horas y pico. Like,
I went in and it was daylight, and when I got out, it was dark. That's how I remember.
I remember a couple years ago. Remember, Derek? Didn't we do like 3 movies in a day?
Yo lo hice cuando tenía como 17 eso.
We finished that marathon with Prometheus.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wow, whoa.
Bro, what a way to go. I was fucking dead already.
What a way to go.
How difficult
I was
is
like
it?
hyperventilating porque la película is this movie related to Alien? I had like a asthma attack in the movie. I didn't know it was related to aliens.
Wow.
What movies did you guys see before Prometheus?
I think it was Ted. I don't know if it was Ted 2 and then some other.
Wow,
movie.
that's fascinating.
Wow. Es la primera.
Okay.
I feel like we were like really hyped with the first 2 movies. It was like really comedy and like some action something.
We did the 3 movie things like several times porque hubo una vez que vimos Argo, vimos otra película de por medio y al final vimos Iron Man 3. I remember that piece of shit.
I remember we saw This Is the End, Man of Steel, yes. And another movie that day. Yeah, another day. I remember.
Argo nos dormimos y era la primera, era lo funny.
It's a better movie out of the 3 and they fell asleep.
Right, I know.
Mira, cuando yo era más
in your 20s, bro.
Ya, cuando yo era más chico, yo me recuerdo bien vivido que yo vi, yo no sé si se recuerda esta película, pero yo vi Gótica, la de Halle Berry. Have you seen that movie?
Yeah.
Gótica, Payback de Ben Affleck.
Damn.
Y terminé con Pure Pan.
Payback is Mel Gibson.
No, Payback es la de Ben Affleck. Hay 2. La de Mel Gibson y esa.
Okay. It's not bad.
Yeah.
What?
La tercera?
La tercera era Pure Pan, la de Pure Pan de 2003.
Okay.
Yeah.
I do believe in fairies. I do.
Exacto,
I do.
exacto.
All right.
Yeah.
All righties. Let's keep it more recent.
Okay.
Who here has seen Secret Invasion? Okay, Deccan's lying. First of all, Deccan's lying because he's decked out in the green and he saw it.
Yeah.
I know he saw it.
But that's
And
about it.
Nick, you saw it, right?
Bro, I saw episode 1 and then I just been watching like highlights from this podcast that I watched. I haven't really like seen the episodes. I still haven't seen Mando season. Like when it comes to Marvel, I done took such Marvel and Disney, I done took such a break, bro. I'm missing all the shows.
Wow, okay. That screams crisis. Okay, so
On Infinite Earths, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'll talk about up to the episode that I saw, which I think I'm 2 episodes behind, but I already know how it ends or whatever. This show had some issues, bro. This show had like some of the worst. I feel like this show's like 2 years late.
Why?
Maybe because it was though, but yeah.
Because that's what it feels like. It literally feels like they filmed this when people were still in the fervor or were still invested in certain characters. So when they make decisions to even kill off certain characters, you're like, why?
Ya no importaba. O sea, ya no importaba. Se moría gente y tú hacías, okay, chill.
Yeah, exactly.
Was
There's
anybody ever really interested in Robin?
Ted.
What?
Ted was interested in Robin, pero beyond that.
Y adicional, exacto, Ted.
Mhm.
Y Batman necesita siempre su partner también, cabrón.
También,
o sea,
¿verdad?
Okay, so
mataron, claro.
so it's just funny. Spoilers. When they kill her off, there's a lot of reveals in the series that I think they banked on, and it's just like I haven't spent time with these characters in like so long. It's like,
Brother, yo estaba viendo los episodios y honestamente yo creo que es solo uno que tiene end credits y yo ni vi el end credit y yo estaba bien perdido en los otros episodios porque el end credit era alguien abría los ojos. So, yo no había visto eso. So, en mi mente, como yo nunca vi a ese personaje abrir los ojos, it was dead.
wait, spoil it. I don't know who you're talking about. Spoil it.
You have seen How to Train Your Dragon, la de Game of Thrones.
Oh, Khaleesi. Yeah.
Khaleesi, you know, they shot her, right?
Yeah.
Pues, entonces, ella
That was
se
like an
quedó en el
episode,
piso.
like I think like episode 3 or something like that.
Mhm.
Ese es de los pocos episodios que tiene un post-credit scene que ella abre los ojos. Yo no había visto eso. So,
No.
en mi mente ya estaba muerta y cuando ya está en otro episodio de lo más bien, yo digo, cabrón, a ti te mataron 2 episodios atrás, ahora you're alive.
It was one of those things where they shot her, and I was like, the star power
Of
she
course,
has, you
of
know,
course.
they're not gonna leave her dead.
She plays Talos' daughter, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, Thalia. I don't know. It's her.
Pues básicamente, en verdad. Yeah.
You actually see her. She's actually a character in the Miss Marvel movie. She's actually she's a little girl in the Miss Marvel movie. And
Like in Captain Marvel, you mean? Or
Yeah, my bad.
La que ve,
She's
la
in
que
the
ve
house
la
playing. Yeah, I remember.
de los Kree.
Yeah, she's actually the girl that she gets along with Monica Rambeau, right?
Ajá.
With
Alright,
Monica
so-
Rambeau.
Exacto.
If you guys are gonna go spoilers, then who scrolls? Like what character have we been duped?
Tú, porque tú estás bien perdido. No sabemos si tú eres tú. O sea, Marvel estableció que si tú te pierdes un ratito ya eres un scroll. So,
So we have to test him. We have to give him a question now. He knows for like the past 10
Bro,
years.
el único test que hay para probar es pegándole un tiro. Yo me di cuenta que eso fue lo que la serie dijo. Como que, we have to let us find out if you're a scroll. Y presentan pegándole un tiro a alguien. Y yo como que,
So,
that's the
so
meta.
that's the problem with this series also.
O sea, o sea, está en una pistola. ¿Cuál es tu color favorito? ¡Pau! O sea, no ni pensar en pronunciar.
No piensa, you're dead.
Like the majority of Marvel films lately, like the gaping plot holes are like astounding. Like they really don't care anymore. Like they're like they really like you could tell they're just like we don't care anymore.
Sí, a mí
Like,
me
we don't
dicen
care
que
expand
ya
anymore.
hay.
So supposedly, geez, what's his name? That's where we're at with this right now. First off, no. First off, the agent from Black Panther, I forget his name.
Este white fucking,
the white
que
guy.
ellos le dicen el esclavizador
The
blanco.
only white guy in Black
El
Panther.
Hobbit, el de Hobbit,
El
¿verdad?
de Hobbit, yeah.
El de
The
exacto.
colonizer. They call him the colonizer.
Frodo no, este.
Bilbo.
Martin
Bilbo,
Freeman,
yes.
Martin Freeman.
Martin Freeman.
Yeah,
Bilbo
they call him
Baggins.
by his nickname, Martin Freeman. So
Morgan
Martin
Freeman.
Freeman y lo ponen en Wakanda Forever.
in
Sospechoso.
the beginning, they
Anyway.
basically show him as a scroll.
Yes.
They show him
So
that he's
he's
a
been a
scroll.
scroll the whole time.
We don't know. We don't. They never explain. Like they set up rules within the series that then they break within the series.
Oh wow.
So they show that for them to take up their identity, they lock them in like these pods.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Those are like the most low budget things I've ever seen. They're basically like a freaking table with a chain and some CGI.
Y una
Like,
bombillita
like
y
the
un
most B movie.
Pero este show no costaba como 250 millones. Yo
Y
leí
se
eso.
fue a pagar los actores, mijo. Eso fue lo que pasó.
Exacto.
Es para pagar
Me
los
lo imaginé.
Daniel
actores y
Jackson cobra caro.
Ujú.
Cobra caro y cobra más when you limit his vocabulary.
Oh, wow. O sea, él apenas también, él ni habla en el show casi.
When you don't let him cuss, he charges extra.
Oh,
Yeah, that's true.
Okay. I feel you.
So what happened?
So they basically established that guy's a scroll, but in the show, they show you that the scrolls take these people hostage, and I guess they like inherit their memories through these little pods.
Yeah.
That's fine. That's fine. Okay, they showed that basically in the show. That's what they do.
Okay.
Sí, pero le caen encima después.
But then you get somebody like the other guy, like I forget the Ravik, and he's just transforming into people left and right. He don't care. So I guess they can transform, but the memory thing is through the pod. Like
From what I understand, from what I understand, they could transform to whoever they want. They just put those people in pods so that they can replace them. So those people can't be out there. Like they take their memories or whatever, they keep them held hostage, and then they're able to replace them.
So
Obviamente
he's
es
transforming
como un
Fury from
método de
Velvet.
cancelarlo. Y que no pueda salir esa persona randomly. Como que, vamos a suponer, te cogen hostage a ti. Y, o sea, si no te cogen hostage, ahora mismo hay dos legs y se encuentran dos legs y es como
Exacto.
puñeta.
The problem is they established that pod also gives them the whole life story. Like
Exacto.
they know
Porque así tú puedes
everything.
reemplazar a esa persona porque parte de la invasión es que literalmente you're replacing these people. That's the idea, ¿no?
Yes.
Exacto.
That's the whole thing behind the memory. But
O sea, esto es básicamente like invasion from
Show the body snatchers full.
Only more stupid. Got it.
Yeah. That's it. It's literally
So
Y que no termina así. O sea, esa es la diferencia.
Yo tengo que ver esa película. Yo estoy loco por verla. ¿Has visto una película que salió en los 90, que hicieron un remake en los 90, que está brutal? Está brutal bien. Se llama literalmente Body Snatchers. Tienen que verla así. Si no la encuentran, let me know. Pero tienen que verla bien buena. Anyway.
all right, so Rhodes is one. The freaking Bilbo is another one.
Okay.
Who else did they say, Deke?
O sea, ya dijiste Rhodey.
Rhodey, yeah.
Rhodey. No era importante, pero lo que pasa es que yo vi el episodio otra vez y una de las secretarias de Estado que ya habían establecido en otra película, que es que le enfocaron tanto en la página, en las partes que ya la sacan, enfocaron tanto que yo decía, ¿is she supposed to be important? Y cuando veo uno de los congressmen que salía, creo que si no me equivoco es en Winter Soldier, so era como que te establecieron que sí, esta gente está como que, pero cuando vi el episodio, porque vi el episodio antes de que empezara el podcast, me di cuenta que enfatizaron también que había un soldado como, yo creo que era como humano, sin mentirte, como de la Segunda Guerra Mundial por el uniforme. So, te está dejando entender que they keep people there de hace cojón de tiempo, pero tampoco hacía sentido porque ya había pasado la Segunda Guerra Mundial para Miss Marvel. So, por eso es como que yo digo, las inconsistencias de ellos mismos, como que a veces yo creo que ellos no se sientan a verificar lo que ellos hacen.
Long story short. There's scrolls around. We don't quite know like who's a scroll, who's not. They just show you those two. Nick Fury apparently during Endgame sent out scrolls to get DNA from everybody, like not just the Avengers, but everybody.
No, desde mucho antes, porque tenían el ADN de Ghost y Ghost es pre antes de Endgame. So estaban recogiendo
an experiment. Anyway, Ghost was an experiment. I think they have her.
Sí, como que la tienen
So Nick Fury said that one of the scrolls he wants them all to be super scrolls. He wants them all to be really empowered. There's a big showdown at the end, and of course, the girl that plays Khaleesi, they give her all the powers.
Okay.
They give her all the powers. So there's a big square off between her and Mr. Super Scroll, which has the power of Groot. He has the power of the Squidward looking guy that was like a Doctor Strange's like counterpart or whatever, like the guy that gets beat on.
The one that worked with Thanos.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ese mismo.
He has his powers. He has Groot's. He has who else?
How did they get his DNA? My guy only ever interacted with like.
No, ellos volvieron el tiempo. Él estaba vivo en Endgame.
Yeah. Okay, I remember. Yeah, I remember.
Endgame estaba vivo.
Yeah.
Yo también hice la primera vez y dije, wait a second, pero después me acordé que en la guerra está todo el mundo.
The final fight in Endgame. In Endgame, they're all there.
Yeah, I remember.
So he's sent to get DNA. He even has Extremis DNA in him.
Sí.
Which I thought that was pretty cool, but obviously they didn't do much with that.
Lo único que no me gustó de los poderes es que, por ejemplo, cuando los utilizaban, genuinamente, por ejemplo, si estaba usando el poder de Drax, le salía como que el brazo de Drax. O sea, literalmente era el brazo de Drax. Si usara el poder de otra persona, le salía como que partes de esa persona.
That's how it is in the comics, no?
Pero, okay.
I think that's how it is for one character.
Para el Super Scroll, right? Like the Super
Scroll. I think so, and I think that there was one point where like the scrolls could like mimic like magic and stuff like that through like DNA manipulation, but I'm not too clear on it.
Yeah.
But anyways, the series was super like some of the reveals they banked. You could tell like they banked on it that people are gonna be like, holy smokes. And it's just it falls really flat. It falls extremely flat. For the first couple of episodes, there were a lot of racial jokes.
Yeah, como que you're the only black man in Paris or a ghost. Yeah,
not even that. Even at one part, he's talking to what's her face, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm a spook," and she's like, "You can't use that word," and he's like, "No, you can't use that word because you're white."
Yeah, that was the first episode. I saw when he said that.
Yeah. Who wrote this episode? Because they're leaning very heavy into the black jokes.
Yeah,
I was like, this kind of made me feel uncomfortable at one point. I was like, can we laugh at this? Can I laugh at this?
Es que yo creo que they were trying to do like a comparison de Nick Fury estando en un sitio que es predominantly white y tratarlo de link it to Skrulls being like minorities to some degree, especialmente since they're like in the shadows and you don't know who's a Skrull and who's not. I feel like they were trying to do this parallel, pero era tan out there. And they were leaning just on the jokes instead of just trying to do an app comparison. Que yo me quedé como que, why? Because they did it in the 2 episodes full.
They did like back to back, like every 15 minutes. It was like,
por eso.
Like there was a black joke, and then you heard it like, boom, like in the background. Like, what the
yo pensé que they were just trying to do that, como que aludir a lo mismo que está pasando con los Skrulls, mezclarlo con la idea de que pues he's like a black man in just when they down Europe, London, whatever. It's like, okay, sure, but it's weird.
The show's getting obviously lambasted or whatever. Like it's like probably one of their worst shows ever. As I was watching episodes, like I told you guys, like in our WhatsApp, I was like, all I could think about was remember like when we were watching WandaVision and they kept on making announcements and like we were in quarantine and we were like, this is awesome, bro. Like these shows are they sound like, even though we had a negative hater on several podcasts going like, este show es una porquería, esto no está linkeado las películas, DC, Snyder. I'm not gonna say who that is, but you know, I remember at least like some of us were really excited about these shows.
Most of us.
Most of us. Just one
y
of
el
us.
tiempo me dio la fucking razón. I fucking told everyone.
Not really. Loki was good. WandaVision, I like
Sir,
WandaVision.
Loki was like 2 years ago. And look what happened. Look what's everything that's been going on here.
I like Loki. Did it really set up anything? Like most of these series, did it really set up anything in the movie world? Not really, because the movies like don't even reference some of these series that much, except WandaVision.
Out of the Marvels, and we'll see what happens with the Marvels.
Yeah. I'm waiting for them to. If they retcon Miss Marvel, I think I'm just gonna like lose my shit. But okay.
I think they're going to do.
Se fue a janguear, cabrón. No ha salido en ninguna película.
Sí.
Como que yo estaba esperando que saliera en Multiverse of Madness. Pero este cabrón se fue a janguear.
Bro, he's like John Cena. You just can't see him. He's phasing everywhere. He's just watching people from like far.
At this point, ya yo me lo creo a Marvel, que te pongan como que, he was here. Se cayó un vaso.
It's not in today's age, it's not very good to be a totally white person. So like, you know what I'm saying? He's strictly white. So,
Pero tener a este tipo, Iron Preacher, right? Like that guy, like ¿Qué importa? Sí, Rhodey, like, is there some big repercussions por saber que él es un Skrull? Does it even matter? Like,
well, the show
I mean,
can't take it out because
I would guess that it's going to matter because he's supposed to get his own show, no? Armored Wars?
true, es verdad.
yeah, he's
So,
supposed to get his own show.
pero-
Armored Wars. But now,
Pero-
I guess you can base the show around the fact that he's been in stasis tube.
There.
Supposedly, the theory is that he's been in stasis tube since Civil War.
That's what I'm saying. So
For the
then-
simple
and
fact that in the show when they find him, he's in a gown. He's in a hospital gown, and the last time we saw him in a hospital gown was Civil War. Like,
so that's it. So that it was never explained. That's just people assume that he could have been like the week before getting a fucking test or whatever, and it just
he could have been getting a colonoscopy, and somebody just snuffed him behind
por eso.
A lo mejor le tocaba el examen de la próstata, le pusieron, o sea, la semana antes.
Could you imagine?
No,
that has to be the worst thing. Like, he was getting a prostate exam, and he didn't wake up till like it's been like how many years? I think like 7 years.
Mira, fue bien lazy porque ellos dicen, yo no voy a dar cuenta hasta que ustedes me dijeron lo de que él tenía la ropa de hospital. Porque para mí fue como que, sí, Rhodey, y cuando él como que da el paso para adelante y como que lo ayudan, de repente, a principio dije, oh shit, pues él no sabe que él no puede caminar, que era como que lo más lógico. Porque él se tiró para adelante como que voy a caminar y se notó, pero fue la línea que dijo Ross al principio fue, how long have you been here? Como que yo digo, it's so fucking lazy que tiene que venir un personaje a decirle, how long have you been here? Como que para darte a entender que that motherfucker has been there a long while, pero no había más establecimientos, no había como que, qué sé yo, que el pod dijera como que recuperamos este espécimen en tal fecha. Like, that would be, I don't know, pero...
At this point, I don't understand who's been a Skrull for how long. Like, I don't know how long Rhodes has been a Rhodey or whatever hell he's been a Skrull. I don't know how long the other guy's been a Skrull. I don't even know how long, like, at what point did Nick Fury, like, go to space? And how long has this guy been Nick Fury? Like,
yo me acuerdo que había una teoría hace tiempito cuando creo que salió la segunda. No. Pero estoy hablando exacto, la segunda Spider-Man. La segunda Spider-Man, people were thinking que ese Nick Fury era un Skrull because of the way he was acting, right? Okay, so he's a Skrull in the movie. Okay, so that's okay. That is what happens.
But I don't know. Was he a Skrull since the movie Captain Marvel?
But Captain Marvel is in the past, acuérdate.
Yeah, exactly. But he meets Talos in that movie.
So are you no, pero yo me acuerdo, yo vi episodio 2 y me acuerdo que they do a flashback mucho después de Captain Marvel y él está like slightly older but still young y él está con Talos hangueando. So he's still yes. Oh, yeah. But he's still like human. He's not a Skrull in that moment. So what I'm trying to figure out or what I'm trying to wrap my head around is que if you're suggesting que James Rhodes ha sido un Skrull por 7 años, are you telling me that Disney took one of the few black characters en este fucking universo and retcon his whole character arc for like almost a decade?
Could have picked anybody.
They could have picked anybody. But you had to pick that man.
Es la segunda vez que le cae la vida a este hombre, cabrón.
Exacto, primero pierde la pata. Exacto. Like, what is this?
Not only that, if you took him out for this long, he doesn't know Tony's dead.
Exactly. He didn't know that Thanos came and destroyed half the galaxy.
Yeah, he doesn't know. He's like, yo, he got a lot of catching up to do.
Se va a pegar un tiro. El episodio Armor Wars va a empezar con él descubrir todo esto porque está en un televisor, él va con una pistola, está en Silhouette, se pega un tiro y se mata y después el título empieza.
What the hell's in it?
Claro, lo más cabrón es que él va a buscar terapia con Captain America y ya Captain America no está, él está puñeta.
Exacto. What is a Shang-Chi? What is the Eternals? Are you telling me there's gods on this, like, arriba del cielo? What?
No, that's funny. He's like, yeah, take me to Captain America. Take me to Captain America. And they're gonna be like, wait, that's not Captain America. That guy's black. Like, that's not, what are you talking about? Like, where's Rogers? This guy used to have wings last time I saw him. What the hell are you talking about? He's Captain America.
Cabrón, Captain America es el tipo que lo dejó inválido, cabrón, by the way.
Yes,
o sea,
that's true.
Was it Captain America?
I thought it was Vision.
It was Vision.
It was
Vision. Vision.
Ah,
Well,
verdad.
technically no. I think he's fighting Falcon in the sky, right?
Exacto. Es
And
ahí
then
Falcon
Vision
está.
wants to blast somebody, and the shot misses. I think Tony and hits. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think. Damn,
Yeah.
it's been so
Porque
long.
Tony-
I haven't seen Civil War.
Tony dijo que el que se encabrona es con Falcon cuando aterriza. Como que no se encabrona con Vision. Como que él va donde Falcon y le dispara como que a point blank
Sí, porque
zero
está
en la cara.
encabronado, está encabronado.
Ujú.
So, exacto. So, la última memoria de este hombre que se acuerda es falling from the sky, seeing another black man basically screw him over. Y cuando se levanta, that man is Captain America now.
Ajá.
Okay, cool.
Did he limped out the pod like he can't walk?
He wants his first
Él fue a-
instinct
él
from
fue a
what
dar
I
un
saw is
paso.
like, yeah.
Okay.
Say it again.
Probablemente
David.
sabe que él no puede caminar, cabrón. Eso es lo que
So
yo no entiendo.
are we just throwing the curse rule out the window now? Because there's a lot of puñetas and cabrons and fuck, like they're just spraying out of here. Like we like Marvel now. We just throwing shit out the window, I guess.
All right.
La dedicación de ese scroll de hacerse inválido por todos esos años, cabrón. Es
Loco,
lo que
exacto. He had to fake it. He had to fake all of that.
En Endgame, el cabrón, a punto de morir, ¡ah! Caminando por el piso, en vez de fucking levantarse.
Él estaba en el funeral de Tony para hacer apariencia. He's there.
En primera fila. En primera fila.
He's mourning the loss of a person he doesn't care about.
But that's what I'm saying. That it doesn't make any.
Chacho, mira,
But
Jared
Loki was in
Leto
the
no le
pod.
queda a él. Jared Leto y ese scroll, chacho. Like,
You heard? Rhodey was in the pod though,
Okay.
so he did
So-
inherit the memories.
So then, does that mean that when the scroll inherits the memories, if they play the person for so long, they actually start to feel like they're that person?
Me imagino que
I think you're asking for a lot from Marvel. I think
Yeah.
the writers don't even do
No,
it.
No, they didn't think that far.
más que ellos. Oíste,
No,
yo creo que
because
ellos
it's
están
like-
pensando mucho más que ellos.
Yeah.
Right. If the person if the scroll is acting like this character for so long and they start getting attached, that's the only way to explain why he was like, yo, he was in tears, he was crying when.
The writers' room is watching this podcast and be like nerds. Like
Nerds.
nobody
I
thought
got
of
my
that.
check. I'm dipping. I'm dipping right now. I don't care.
Please.
Bro, it's like
Ain't
there's
nobody
just
got time for that.
there's too many of those moments that were really, really personal that now mean shit.
He had a conversation con Falcon in the Falcon the Winter Soldier diciéndole, no, loco, like, I'm with you guys, like, da lo que tú quieras, like, think about it, que sí, okay, 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 so that means nothing tampoco. None of this means anything.
Nothing.
Nada.
His whole arc, everything he's ever, he might as well be fucking Terrence Howard again.
Yeah, at this point, es casi
We
lo
might as
mismo.
well just go back to Iron Man 1, bro. This is what happened. He
I
turned
don't-
into a scroll
No era
because he
un
got blacker.
scroll female, mano, by the way. Oíste, era un female scroll. No era ni like a male scroll. Era un female scroll.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did him dirty, bro.
Weird.
They did him dirty.
Yeah.
Here's the question.
Es verdad.
Okay, so at one point, all right. At one point, there was an illusion, or I saw like a thumbnail that was alluding to that girl from Agents of Shield. Did she make an appearance?
No. Eso, yo también vi eso. Yo había visto y hacía sentido que ella fuera un scroll, pero ella no salió ni nada. Y esto no tiene end credits ni nada.
You talking about
Este,
Quake?
Yeah.
the
I kept
Power
on hearing
Girl.
like allusions that she was gonna be in it, and a lot of the YouTube streamers' thumbnails have her in there. So is it clickbait?
No,
Like,
mira,
I-
a menos que haya como un post-credit súper escondido que esté en los 3 segundos después que te dice todo lo que hicieron los voice acting, lo cual dudo, pero no había más nada. O sea, fue un episodio, mano, yo sé que era un season finale, pero en ningún momento esta serie hizo como que ni subió ni bajó, se quedó ahí como que flat deadline. No hubo ninguna emoción cuando... By the way, ¿nadie ha visto el episodio entonces?
Go ahead.
I
Why
haven't
don't spoil it? Nobody cares.
No, man, I don't care.
Ok,
That's the
el
sad part.
capítulo antes que se acabe, mira, el capítulo antes que se acabe, Nick Fury va como a esta tumba, como digging site, o sea, este cementerio, y él está hablando con es que se me olvida el nombre de la tipa, ella está hablando con, creo que es una secretaria de defensa de un programa, ellos están hablando, y de repente él dice algo como de los scrolls, y ella como que entiende lo que quiso decir con eso, y lo que dio a entender en ese momento es como que yo soy un fucking scroll. Y entonces yo decía, so Nick Fury es un scroll. Y de repente el cabrón le da como que le toca la tumba y la tumba se abre, voltea, así tipo Indiana Jones, y está un bio ese vial tiene todos los samples de los Avengers. El cabrón abre una tumba y de repente el cabrón pone el ojo, lo escanea y yo como que, puñeta, este cabrón va a sacar un arma avanzada. Abre, saca el eye patch, se lo pone, saca una pistola y se pone un hoodie. Y yo, cabrón, tú podías guardar eso en tu casa. O sea,
What the hell?
cabrón,
I took a hoodie and an eye patch out.
Ajá, mi nene estaba viendo el episodio y mi nene, I expected like a Iron Man armor or something. O sea, y yo de repente yo digo, de verdad este cabrón estaba guardando eso. Entonces empieza el otro episodio y pues Nick Fury va donde está Gravik y Gravik está como en una planta nuclear. Entonces Gravik le dice por teléfono como que, papi, o sea, le dice literalmente como que cuando vengas para acá, tráete tus pastillas porque aquí te vas a morir de radiación. Como que siendo bien. Entonces llega Nick Fury con las pastillas y digo, cabrón, o sea, él llega con las pastillas, está caminando, el tipo entra como por su casa, el tipo conoce el sitio y entonces cuando llega donde él empieza a tomarse las pastillas. Entonces le damos una mierda y se le caen las pastillas y Gravik las tira como por un poquetito. Como que, papi, no, las medicinas no van a funcionar aquí, ¿quieres un trago? Y él le dice, sí, quiero un trago. Y empiezan a tener esta conversación y yo estoy como que, cabrón, esto es como que bien anticlimatic. Como que el tipo va, le da una mierda, se le cae, le ofrecen un trago, están hablando, y yo como que, ok, chévere. Entonces de repente le dice, ¿tú sabes por qué yo tengo esta cara? Y yo, wow, este es el diálogo de, do you know how I got these scars? Pero de repente le dice, esta es la cara del primer tipo que tú me mandaste a matar. Yo tengo esta cara por tu hipocresía, que es esto y lo otro. Y siguen con un diálogo. Entonces yo no sé si ustedes saben que el presidente de los Estados Unidos, en la serie, está encerrado en emergencia porque hubo un tiroteo y él descubrió que existen los Skrulls. Entonces Roddy está como si fuera el diablito aquí, hablándole como que tenemos que atacar a Rusia, tenemos que... Y entonces tú ves como que el ticking time bomb de que Roddy está incitando al presidente que bombardeen a Rusia para que empiece la guerra. Entonces Nick Fury está ya bregando con la situación y de repente Roddy recibe una llamada y es la secretaria, como una secretaria de defensa o algo, diciéndole, mira, te tienes que ir de ahí, Fury va para allá. Entonces Roddy se pone nervioso y empieza a morirse gente random en el hospital. Y tú estás como, what the fuck is going on? Volvemos al sitio. O sea, cuando la escena se pone interesante, brincan estos cabrones teniendo una conversación. Cabrón, Fury está así acomodado, hablando. Yo digo, ¿qué stand-off es este? Están sentados jangueando, tomando y se está supuestamente muriendo. Pues viene, le da el sample y le dice, yo te voy a dar el sample si tú te vas del planeta. Y Gravik le dice como que, you silly fool, monólogo. Bla, 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 pone y lo chequea. Dice, esto funciona, estos son los samples. Y entonces cuando él pone los samples, la computadora, para que tú no tengas que adivinar de quién son los poderes, te dice todos los nombres. Y entonces, entre los nombres, tú ves que tienen a fucking Thor, tienen everybody is there. Entonces no tenía Hulk, tenía la abominación. Es como que bien específico. Tenía hasta otro catchphrase y todo. La abominación. Con otro, parece que el que hizo el logo, parece que le pagaron extra porque se veía hasta diferente. Que I thought it meant something y es como que I don't even know. El cabrón viene y dice como que, oh, Fury, bla, bla, bla. Le da el botón, se activa la máquina. Entonces, cogen la radiación, Fury se está muriendo. Y de repente, cuando se apaga la máquina, el cabrón sale musculoso, una cosa súper cabrona. Coge a Nick Fury y obviamente le mete un puño, o le mete como una patada. Nick Fury se cae, tosiendo, levanta a Fury para matarlo, y cuando le va a dar el finishing blow, Fury lo aguanta. Y entonces, como que, pues, de repente tú dices, Fury es un fucking Skrull. Es como que te queda. De repente, cuando te das cuenta que él bota para el carajo y empieza como el standoff, te das cuenta que no era Nick Fury, que era la hija de Talos, que se estaba haciendo pasar por Nick Fury y quería. Y tú de repente, yo me quedé como que, ¿de dónde carajo establecieron cuando estos cabrones hicieron el switcheroo? ¿En qué episodio dijeron, pues vamos a cambiar? Sigue la mierda pasando en el hospital, pasa un montón de mierda. Está en la pelea, que vaya, güey, es la pelea más irrelevante y más estúpida. Porque es como que, mira qué franquicia soy, mira qué personaje soy. Entonces, cambiaba, cada vez que cambiaba, el brazo se le volvía como ese personaje. Los cabrones siguieron peleando, te establecen que tiene extremis, que tiene un cojón de cosas, y tú vienes y dices, puñeta, ¿cómo va a acabar esta pelea? Porque tienes un cojón de personajes que tienen como un healing factor, tienen todas estas mierdas, y de repente la cabrona coge el poder de Captain Marvel, él también la tiene, te lo establecen, los dos vuelan hasta arriba, cuando se están cayendo, ella le salen mierditas de mantis y dice, sleep, cabrón se duerme, cae al piso, te dan el basic como que he's dead, de repente se levanta, la cabrona le dispara, le sale un boquete, el cabrón se cae al piso. That was like the fight. O sea, y yo me quedé como que, heal up, nigga. O sea, estableciste que si te disparas.
Wow, wow, bro. 44 minutes into it, and I was not the one that said it. Wow, bro.
Moving on.
Moving on, Lex. Yo tengo el pase hoy, tú no. Anyway.
my whole thing with this series, Deke, after hearing that long battle, it doesn't set up anything, right? It really doesn't set up any repercussions. I would say that the only thing that it sets up is that the superhero's DNA is out there now.
No, lo que se dio fue que cuando el presidente se salió de todo este revolú, él le declaró guerra a los Skrulls y el cabrón en un hateful message dijo, ya sabemos quiénes son, los vamos a encontrar y se van a salir de este planeta. ¿Qué pasa? Como cualquier gobierno, la gente llegan a estos extremistas y de repente tú ves que una persona está dando un discurso y le pegan un tiro. Entonces cuando la persona la pegan el tiro que se está desangrando en el piso, la sangre es roja. Y te das cuenta que están usando de justificación matar ciertas personas porque es como que un Skrull. Este tipo es un Skrull, le pega un tiro. El presidente dijo que tenemos que sacar los Skrulls, no es culpa de nosotros. Nick Fury le dice al presidente, tú estás empezando una guerra que tú no sabes lo que va, le estás declarando guerra a otro tipo de threat que no tiene que ver contigo. Entonces, cuando al final, cabrón, by the way, al final básicamente es que Nick Fury le da un beso al Kree, al Skrull. Eso es todo, porque Nick Fury estaba casado con un Skrull.
Yeah, he was married. They established that he's married to a Skrull.
Ella le pregunta, ¿tú me quieres a mí o a esta cara? Y él, baby, I love that face. Y se besan, cabrón. Y me quedé como que...
He wanted to say something else, but it was a Disney show. He wanted to say something else, but it's a Disney Plus show. We'll keep it there.
So you're telling me que esta serie cogió el plot de Dr. Gero para hacer Cell y eso fue el plot del final de la película.
Sí, lo único que Trunks cuando regresó al timeline se fue solo y pues Trunks se fue con su jeva para el espacio.
Por eso exacto. Eso sí, porque el mismo plot, straight up, like the same thing with the DNA. Incluso cuando pelean entonces, porque el tipo piensa que tiene todo el DNA, viene la tipa que tiene mejor DNA, porque ella no sabía que existía los Super Saiyan, whatever, pero she knows. So ella le cae encima y le gana al malo que tenía DNA previo de...
Lo que pasa es que ella era de Goku es Goku y él era como que
I'm gonna reel it back in. The show
It's the same plot.
The show was bad. It's another one on the long list of like subpar stuff they're putting out or whatever. And they just I do not know at this point like how they plan to bounce back from this. They just let out promotional material for like Loki season 2. To me, I hope they mess up Loki. So just full circle, just like kill it. You know what I mean? Like Loki can't be the thing that saves everything. So just hurry up and like put the finishing touch. And if you're not gonna put shows out on Disney Plus anymore, I don't care. I'll cancel subscription. I'm fine with that or whatever. Like this experiment, taking the things you love the most and making a show out of them, like it like nosedives pretty bad.
Yeah.
I mean, there was some dope stuff that they did. I really liked the Guardians of the Galaxy Christmas special, Werewolf by Night, Moon Knight.
That doesn't even count. Okay, Moon Knight counts.
Moon Knight counts.
Moon Knight counts. Right? But don't you dare say something bad about Oscar Isaac. But the holiday special really doesn't count. That's like a one-off, and the thing doesn't count either. It really doesn't count either.
Hablan de eso.
La película hay una línea y es a throwaway line que you might as well not even have like wasted 45 minutes.
About what? About the holiday special? About the sister?
About the sister, cabrón. It's literally one stupid line que I'm pretty sure pasa desapercibido by everyone who didn't see the fucking thing, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So you know, at this point, that I think like they have a serious problem on their hand in general. Forget about the shows, like even the movies at this point are like they're pretty rough. They're pretty rough. I don't know who they're appealing to anymore. I really don't know who they're appealing to anymore. But I mean, what's left with the shows? Armor Wars,
Loki's, the
Loki.
Echo one, the Daredevil one.
The Echo one, which is gonna be released simultaneously all at once. That's how much faith they have in that show.
Mhm, just
All the
dumping
episodes are
it.
gonna be spit out, vomitado.
Yeah.
Daredevil, which is supposedly now is like 18 episodes or whatever.
Eterno, es eterno.
Yeah. So I don't know. I really don't know where they're going.
Ironheart también. There's an Ironheart.
Oh,
Have you heard anything about that?
Oh my god.
Eventually it'll come out, I guess. Eventually it'll come out. I
Oh
don't
my
know.
god, verdad, eso me olvidó esa muchacha.
Yeah,
Oh,
esa muchacha.
I don't know. I really don't know where they're at. Like, I really don't know. I don't know what they're planning to do.
I mean, they're obviously just gonna do the ones que tienen y se acabó. They haven't announced anything new because they're not gonna announce anything new. They have to.
Well, there's a lot of rumors they're gonna sell that company.
Oh, también it's the other part. Yeah, exactly.
So I don't know. And then everybody's on strike también. So it's just like it's
Entonces, eso causa películas y show atrasarse más porque se están atrasando.
Cada día yo veo un YouTube video update of the Marvel slate. It's been pushed back further and further and further.
Yep.
I'm like, all right. So I guess we won't see a project till like 2030.
Yeah,
or something like that. Like
probably.
the next thing was I mean the Marvels, right?
Yep.
The Marvels, which that if you have like one arm, one eye, and half a brain, you can find everything about that movie on the internet.
Yep, that's true.
You can find the post credit, what happens during the movie, what they changed in reshoots is already on the internet as well. Yep. So like I don't know.
So la única cosa que tienen es the Marvels. Deadpool supone que hubiera venido el año que viene en mayo, but obviously that was still filming. Pero lo único que sí tienen en post-production con seguridad es Captain America Brave New World. So the only thing they have, if this keeps going, the only thing that they'll have es simplemente the Marvels, y después Captain America, and then they don't have any more movies, porque como dijiste, Deadpool estaba filmándose y los que estaban en preproducción era Thunderbolts y Blade, que iba a empezar a rodar y después cayó el strike. So they don't have movies. They don't have movies anymore tampoco.
Blade that they trashed like the script. Yep. Like they literally they were like
y votaron al director también.
Yep. Oh man, bro. I don't know what the heck this company is gonna do, bro. At this point, like
burn, baby, burn.
No, literally at this point, I'm like DC tiene todas de ganar.
And like, even then, they're still failing. Como
yeah.
So.
Like, come out with something, bro. Come out with something, please.
It ain't Blue Beetle. It ain't Blue Beetle.
I mean, you know what the sad part is though? Like, we're still gonna see these.
Oh yeah. I mean, I don't need to see it again, pero vayan verla, ve apoyen. 18 de agosto, go ahead and see it.
All right.
Es que ese endorsement tuyo están como que
you can't talk about anything about obviously Blue Beetle, right?
Nope, I literally can't say anything.
About what?
Nope. About Blue Beetle, I literally can't say anything.
Okay.
Nope.
He literally, I can't give you anything about it because the movie has to get promoted. Pero
I can tell you something right now, and I don't know where they got. I don't know if I read this correctly or if they played with the words for clickbait. But they're saying it's gonna be the biggest flop since Flash.
Lo que pasa es que como no ha habido mercadeo y realmente no one knows Blue Beetle, like, come on, no one knows. Yo sé porque cuando yo era chamaquito yo compré los cómics de Jaime Reyes cuando salió en Identity Crisis, pero realmente nadie sabe de Blue Beetle, especialmente ese Blue Beetle.
Pero here's what I don't get. How is it that you're gonna tell me that the Blue Beetle took more money to make than Flash?
No, it's just gonna make less money than Flash, like way less.
But that doesn't make sense. If I wasted $400 million on a movie and I didn't make back $400 million, and this movie took, I don't know, like $200 million, I still lost less on this movie than I did on the Flash.
Yeah, pero they already lost like what in Shazam, in Black Adam, in the Flash. It's been like continuous flops.
You understand? A loss is a loss.
They don't have the money. Por eso es que quieren mover Dune para el carajo. They quieren mover Aquaman para el carajo because this year they don't have more budget for anything.
Bro, it's a hard sell because it's not like that kid Solo is like this really gigantic star. Like if you like Cobra Kai, you know who it is. If you haven't watched Cobra Kai, you don't know who the fuck that is. Yeah. The most famous person in that movie is George Lopez, and it's like,
it's a hard sell.
I only know Blue Beetle because of Young Justice.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for that show, I would not know who the hell that character is.
No, o sea,
I think-
yo creo que el boom como que a media fue el más fuerte fue en Young Justice, pero sí como Orengo, cuando la primera vez que salió en los primeros runs, como que ustedes saben que yo amaba DC, o sea, you know this Lex y Orengo, yo te lo he dicho, y sí, o sea, Blue Beetle es como que pues para la gente que genuinamente seguía DC, pero hay mucha gente que no sabe, o sea, hay gente que piensa que Blue Beetle es hasta de Marvel, o sea, a ese nivel de que
True.
Oh, wow.
It's a hard sell because I think it was a little easier, and it was still a hard sell for Guardians of the Galaxy, who within the MCU and in Marvel Comics, Guardians of the Galaxy is nowhere near any type of famous compared to any other character before the movie. Now that the movie comes out, now Groot is a household name. Yeah. Now everybody knows the Guardians, but before that, they were relatively unknown for the general public. It just so happened that the stars aligned. The script was like so perfect for those individual actors, and they all played it really good. I just don't think that same luck, that same alignment is gonna happen with Blue Beetle.
Yeah.
Bueno, pero también acuérdate que también tiene marketing money.
Yeah. ¿Cómo es? My bad, Hennessy. Dime.
No, que acuérdate que Guardians tenía marketing money. Blue Beetle no tiene nada.
No tiene nada. They're not wasting any more money promoting. They're not wasting any more money promoting it because they don't have money. ¿Se acuerdan el año pasado cuando después que salió Elvis? I think Elvis was in the summer, right? Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, I was después de Elvis because I saw it in another state.
So remember, if you guys remember, después de Elvis, lo que fue Don't Worry Darling, que tuvo un backlash masivo por la crítica que pasó behind the scenes. De ahí en adelante, las películas estaban mercadeándose. Like, lo que fue The Worry Darling, no casi estuvo mercadeada. Y después Black Adam was only marketed porque The Rock estaba gritando, hey, Superman's showing up, but no one was marketing the movie tampoco. Claramente, después de un cierto punto, Warner Bros. Just doesn't have the money para mercadear anything. Estas películas son tan caras que no es que de otra. They put all their eggs in the flash basket y pues le salió caro porque como la película era tan costosa de por sí, it didn't make the money back. Now, luckily, lo que nos está salvando es que Barbie's gonna probably make $1 billion. So that will be their hit por el año entero. Pero Blue Beetle ain't it, y yo creo que Aquaman probablemente la van a atrasar because they're afraid de como no pueden mercadearla y costó tan cara y they don't have marketing money anymore.
They're reshooting it too. They're reshooting it still.
Exacto, they keep wasting so much more money, por eso es. Yeah.
So,
es como que tú escuchas todo este revolú y tú dices, mano, yo extraño a Zack. Y eso es decir mucho.
No, I mean, you know what the problem is also is just, to me, I think Blue Beetle was like a marketing chance at like cashing in on representation.
Sí.
You
Y hey, la representación está on point, ¿me entiendes? Like I can understand people really enjoying it por lo que enseña y la cultura como se está representando on screen. The problem is que el personaje no es tan reconocido. It doesn't even have to do anything con nada. Es que no one knows quién es este personaje, ¿me entiendes? We know, pero es bien difícil.
And then the you know the not the rumor, but the general attitude is just that these movies
don't mean anything.
Sí.
Huh?
Eso es triste, mano, que era como que la primera, pero porque verdad como que un punto se escuchó iba a ser la primera y ahora están diciendo como que está relacionada, pero no es parte de lo que viene ahora.
It's being labeled as the first DCU character, but not the first DCU movie. If that makes any sense at all. Like, I don't know what the hell that means. So.
No. Pero que también, o sea, si tú ves los cortos de la película, se ven como more the same, no te inspira a gastar todos esos dineros, presente para familia. ¿Cuánto cuesta? Para tirar una familia para un cine. Como que se siente eso. Y tú sientes que en Blue Beetle.
Yeah.
Lo mismo, no hay problema.
I haven't seen the movie, obviously, but from the trailers, the way it looks, I don't know if it's just me, but it has like this MTV look, like a little like made for streaming to me.
Because it was made for streaming. It was made for streaming.
It was made for streaming. It was
originally, yes. Entonces it got bumped into a theatrical release porque tenían fe en el proyecto.
It has that look to me. When I'm looking at it, it makes me think of like some MTV shit. Like
I'm sorry. When I initially saw the trailer, I got hyped for it. I'm not gonna lie. Like I'm still gonna catch it. But I was looking at it, I was like, this looks like a Netflix movie.
Exacto.
Made for Netflix.
It doesn't look like The Flash.
Yeah.
Es bien
I
triste.
mean, the
yo
Flash
otro
had a
día
look
estoy
as well,
viendo-
but
If this
the
certain
Flash is
CGI
had a
shots,
weird
this
look to it, but
but outside, let's say
Whoa,
outside
look.
of the CGI, the Flash looks like a theatrical release. Like it just,
Sí,
it
te entiendo
looks
lo que
like.
quieres decir y tienes la razón. Se siente como, Flash se siente como del cine, pero la de Blue Beetle tiene ese weird, como que, vamos a decirlo,
Como que
Netflix.
the weird digital
Está
shit.
cabrón.
It's
Como
like
que el
it's made
brillo,
for TV.
sí, sí.
It looks like a TV movie, and I don't think, again, I didn't see it, so I don't know, but I don't think that movie's gonna have the same amount of elements and components for the lion audience like a movie like Black Panther had for black people. Like I don't think the representation is gonna go that hard of this is a Latino and then it's gonna get all these other Latinos like really hyped. Oh, this is our first time. We're gonna be able to see. I was like, I don't know. I didn't see the movie. It just doesn't feel like that. If it feels like
No.
like a lion guy in like LA or Miami or something. It doesn't look like it's gonna
that's the
speak.
most like under the cuff racist comment I've ever heard you say like in a long time. I think that was like the nicest way of saying it's just a bunch of Mexicans on screen. It really doesn't represent us. Like that was really the most under the cuff like racist comment I've ever heard you say. I'm not even gonna say it's not really gonna have Latin representation. Like why? Because they're Mexican? Like they're Mexican American people? Like
no, because it doesn't. Even when I saw it, it doesn't even to me feel like a Mexican household. Like I didn't see.
What does a Mexican household look like?
Like Coco. I want to see some burritos and elotes, bro. No, but
Yo pensé que vas a decir como que no, que en la mesa un montón de pistolas, ammo, metralladoras.
It's small things. It's small things, and maybe it's just me. Maybe because I'm biased.
But I would love to know why Nick feels that he can tell me what a Mexican household looks like if he's Puerto Rican.
Bro, so you saying that you only know what Puerto Rican households look like? You don't know what white households
No, but I can speak as to what a Puerto Rican household looks like because I'm Puerto Rican.
And I can
what a Mexican household looks like.
So we can't have
what a Mexican household should look like because guess what? I'm not Mexican.
But I can take a guess. I'm taking a guess that most nights in black households there's chicken. Is that not a right assumption? I'm guessing that in most Puerto Rican households, dinner there's rice. I mean, I can make an assumption. I can have an opinion.
You can get away with that comment you made about African American households because of your history. You can get away with that comment.
Well, that's what I'm
saying. Say that. I can't say what a house of color looks like.
You ain't got the complexion to get away with it.
Exactly. All right then. So you can't sit there and be like, this really doesn't represent all Latinos because you know what I mean? Like
I mean, do you see the movie? Did you see the trailers? You see the previews? Do you feel any sense of representation? Like you're gonna see a character in there that speaks to you?
I feel like the Russian guy in John Wick. Did you just listen to a fucking word I just said? Like, just because not necessarily it doesn't speak to me, but they're trying to depict I believe it's like a Californian Mexican American family, right?
Ish. It's from lo que pasa es que it's in Paradise City, so it's not like a city like it's a fictional one, exacto. So sort of, yeah.
Pero espérate, pero Blue Beetle es mexicano.
Yeah. No. Lo que pasa es que es dirigido por un puertorriqueño y fue grabado en Puerto Rico. Pero no, el personaje is from the comics, he's Mexican.
Vas a ver el morro.
Do you feel
Vas a ver el morro, pero like most movies, it's not in Puerto Rico.
but do you feel does it feel on any level like the representation that you would assume that black people felt when they saw Black Panther? Did you see it and feel like shit?
I think a Latino crowd can see this movie and genuinely see that there's Latin representation there. There's Spanish American And Deca just decided to leave.
Like,
He's offended.
But that's what I'm saying. You could tell because there's Hispanics there. But I'm saying, does it push representation to the point where the clamor? What happened when Black Panther came out? It wasn't like, yeah, we kind of felt represented. No, like everybody that felt represented in the African community was like, yo, I feel like I have a hero. I feel like when I saw Spider-Verse, maybe it's just me because it represented me perfectly. I'm like, yo, I feel like I can see myself. It's a black Puerto Rican in New York. I felt like so. After seeing
you felt identified by a black Puerto Rican living in New York because you are a person of color with Puerto Rican parents and you were raised in New York. You were not a Mexican American raised in California. Hence, maybe that's why you don't feel identified in this movie. But to say that there's not Latin culture in this movie, you can't say that.
I'm not saying that. That's why I'm asking the question because I haven't seen the movie. I felt like I'm probably not gonna see that, but that's why I'm asking.
Es que también otra cosa es que Black Panther se ve como una película. Es que es otra cosa. Blue Beetle no se ve como una película, se ve como un TV.
I feel like there's a lot of racial threat. Like you guys are treading on thin ice with some of these comments.
Bueno, eso es next, no vienen a mí.
I feel like you guys are treading on very thin ice with the racial comments.
I'll say it will, like, I think Mexican people will be represented. They'll feel represented. I think we'll feel represented porque tenemos el contexto de quién lo hizo y because growing up tuvimos mucho acceso a Mexican television que también por kind of default we're gonna get some of the references and some of the cultural stuff we're gonna be able to understand and empathize with. Pero yo creo que esto es más geared towards like Mexican people.
Mexican Americans, yeah, Mexican Americans.
Definitivamente, sí. Yo diría eso.
Wow.
So that's why Nick doesn't feel identified because he has a problem with Mexican Americans. All right,
I haven't seen the movie, asshole. But that's that's like saying, oh, I'm not Mexican, so I can't talk about what Mexican households look like. But the movie is not directed by a Mexican either. The movie is directed by a fucking guy from Santurce.
Yeah, but
so can he not have an opinion of how Mexican households look? He's the one that made this movie. He's not Mexican.
But the writers made a script and they could have had some Mexican Americans.
The writer is Mexican though. The writer is Mexican. So
ahí estamos.
They just kryptonite with that answer. Boom.
A movie is a collaborative. It's a collaborative work. So
por eso digo.
Vamos a buscar el director de arte. ¿De qué nacionalidad el director de arte?
I think it leans more for Mexican American. La cosa es que visually hay muchos elementos visuales, especially location wise, que you're going to be como Leo en Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. You're gonna be like this all the time. That's what you're gonna be doing as a Puerto Rican. Y some of the references y some of the way that the family treats each other, you're gonna be able to be like, that feels like my family sometimes. Exactly. Full. That's the extent.
They're toxic and they don't respect boundaries, just like my family. Like,
exactamente. Yep.
All right, so Blue Beetle looks like it's projected to flop.
Yep.
Sadly, bien tristemente. I haven't seen it. I know some people that have. But like everybody says it's gonna flop, I'm still gonna support it. I really do want to see it. I'm not like super over the top over it, but you know, who here saw Oppenheimer? All right, do we really want to delve into this?
Bro, ya la bomba explotó hace tiempo, hablen tranquilo.
Ya Hiroshima hizo lo que tenía que hacer, ¿me entiendes?
Por eso, cabrón.
All right. We're gonna go.
Bro, did you hear that, bro? You thought this is what I said was wrong. He said Hiroshima did what it had to do. Jesus Christ, bro. Jesus Christ.
Come back with a vengeance, this group.
Orengo está como que envidioso del ex diciendo este desgraciado, I'm the more racist.
Like, finally.
All right. Control yourself. Orengo. We'll start with you. Going into the movie, what were your expectations versus what you saw? How did you feel? Performances? Give us the whole gamut.
Before Orengo goes, did you see the movie?
Me?
Yeah.
No, it's sold out. 70 millimeter IMAX is sold out for 2 months in advance.
Yeah.
En serio, 2 months in. I told you to get them.
Wow.
I told you to get them.
2 months in advance. I wanted to, but I actually want to see the movie with my girlfriend, so she wants to see it also. And I'm not gonna see it at iPic. They don't have an IMAX screen. And the crazy thing is, what's making me nervous is supposedly this film is taking out IMAX projectors.
Yeah, it is.
It's damaging projectors because they're not made for freaking 3-hour movies.
Exacto.
Like 10 miles of film reel.
Yep.
So I'm hoping that it won't kill the only 70 millimeter IMAX there is near me, which is in Fort Lauderdale. So
is there before Orengo continues, is there any big budget movie worth an IMAX viewing that's gonna come out in like 2 months?
Dune?
Bueno, Dune va a atrasar. Tengo entendido que Blue Beetle will be in IMAX, so it'll probably take some of those movie theaters away from Oppenheimer. Probablemente.
I don't watch that in IMAX, but okay.
No, pero te digo que, okay, pero acuérdate que there's contrato envuelto, so it's probably likely que it will eat some of those Oppenheimer theaters.
That's what I'm saying, because how long are they gonna keep Oppenheimer in every IMAX screen?
Hay contratos de, yo sé que me meterán 3 semanas, porque por eso es que se la quitaron a Tom Cruise, pero después de 3 semanas, I don't know, to be honest.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I think Oppenheimer here. So the one I'm watching, I'm gonna try to watch it at. It's actually the theater is part of a museum. So I think they're gonna keep it there for a while because it kind of matches the aesthetic of a historical document, like that type of thing or whatever. So that thing is probably gonna be there for a long time.
Do you think that Oppenheimer is being sold out because just the trailers of the movie, or do you think it's because it's the next Chris Nolan movie?
I think there's a lot of things.
I agree.
I think the memes, the whole Barbenheimer nonsense helped out. I till this day, like I can't imagine. I don't understand how that turned into a thing. Because in the beginning, like it was outrage, like the elephantine testicles of these people to drop a Barbie movie the same day as a Christopher Nolan movie. Like it was like they're gonna get the floor waxed. But then it started to set in, like whoa. Like as bad as this movie is, this is a widely known intellectual property. So then it became a thing of like, the memes came out like the ball, and then people made a thing of going to watch them both.
Yeah.
I think it's like several things going for the Oppenheimer movie. Now the sad thing, in my opinion, is that this thing is getting mollywopped by Barbie.
Oh yeah, but it was gonna happen. It was unavoidable. It was gonna happen.
Like I have a cousin.
Pero no mucho, to be honest. No mucho.
Sí, no es una super pela. No es una super pela.
Dale chance.
No, but it's not gonna flop. It already made, like, it's gonna make a profit. That's for sure.
Yeah, it's not gonna flop. The longer it's in the theaters, the more people are gonna go see Barbie, and Oppenheimer is gonna plateau.
That's what I'm saying.
I think Oppenheimer is gonna plateau at some point. And
yo creo que
making money.
Barbie va a seguir vendiendo.
Yo creo que sí, Barbie va a seguir porque Oppenheimer es de estas películas que es como que para gente, es como que más adulta que Barbie, obviamente tiene muchos elementos que. O sea, yo vi la.
You know what they're a boatload of? You know what there's a good amount of? Teenagers to adults. You know what there's a shitload of? Kids.
No, I get it, but I don't think, por ejemplo, este fin de semana lo que va a salir es Haunted Mansion. Obviously, that shit's not gonna flop like spectacularly. So, estas dos películas van a seguir siendo unidos, ¿lo entiendes? Like, no va a ser un dip masivo, no es como que it's gonna crash como pasó, por ejemplo, con Flash o como like Black Adam, ¿me entiendes? It's not gonna crater.
Pero it's technically getting mollywopped, isn't it? I mean,
Barbie's claro, of course, sí.
Barbie's at 500 million, right?
It's gonna make $1 billion plus easy.
So the question is, which one? I want to say Oppenheimer was more expensive.
No, Barbie's way more expensive. Way more.
Yeah.
Way more
Marketing, isn't it? Marketing.
No, y con todo el cast que tiene, sure, el de Nolan tiene un cast cabrón, pero los personajes como que los celebridades gigantes que hay, realmente.
That's true.
Las celebridades que hay en Nolan es como que duran 2 minutos on screen, pero para Barbie, they're pretty substantial. There's way more like big name people there.
And Oppenheimer is a biopic. Like, how many biopics? Like, for a biopic to not be a musical, I can't really name that many biopics that have made what, 200, 300, 400 million dollars.
Se puede googlear. I'm pretty sure Hennessy,
That's
go ahead.
No,
not like,
honestly, that
that's
was
not
great.
like, you know,
I
that's
mean,
not
it's
like
all-
Bohemian Rhapsody or
You say
Elvis.
musical.
Like,
You say musical, but that's a term that like you could bend that because Bohemian Rhapsody is not a musical.
I mean,
Yeah.
but it
I know what you're saying though.
technically,
There's musical elements to it. There's like
exactly,
yeah, I know what you're
like
saying,
Elvis. That's
Okay.
a name, and it's a musician, so people are gonna be more willing to go to the movie theater to see it versus
Okay.
an intense drama, you know, biopic.
Te voy a tirar aquí
No,
some
pero-
numbers para biopics. So, los top 10 in order of como que subiendo. Blindside fueron 300. Beautiful Mind fueron 316. Green Book 327. Schindler's List 322. Cash Preview Can 352. Wolf of Wall Street casi 400 millones. King's Speech 427. Greatest
Shit.
Showman 435. American Sniper 549, 47 y el
Wow.
Big Rise fue Bohemian Rhapsody casi a billion. So yes.
Wow.
So ese es tu barómetro.
So
Pero
American
yo te
Sniper,
apuesto,
American
porque
Sniper to me makes perfect sense because
Yeah.
Americans love their G.I. Joe stories based on
Oh,
true
yeah.
life or whatever.
Yeah.
Chewy, man.
Por eso.
That makes perfect sense.
Pero-
Bohemian Rhapsody makes sense because worldwide,
Sí,
That
became a
how-
phenomenon.
yeah.
That's what
Yeah,
I'm
todo el mundo
saying.
sabe que es Queen.
Sí, exacto.
Pero,
And that's
Pero
why
yo
the,
les digo de
the
que
other
Oppenheimer-
one, The
Mhm.
Greatest Showman musical, bro.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like
Hay pal.
But the Greatest Showman
yeah,
is
pero esa,
biopic.
la Great Showman no es like a biopic.
it's technically
super,
about Barnum, no? Barnum
It's
and
very
Bailey.
very loose biopic.
Super
Very
loose,
super
super
loose,
loose.
super. Yeah.
sí.
Yeah, yeah.
Water for
Pero
Elephants
yo
is
te
more of a
apuesto-
Barnum and Bailey movie.
No, pero yo les digo que yo puedo apostar esto, que Oppenheimer termina con 400 millones y Barbie 1 billón. Fácil.
Eso sí,
It's
fácil.
already halfway there. I think Barbie's already halfway to
Y para la película que es Oppenheimer, una película que recaude eso es un milagro.
Es un
Y
milagro.
me hace a mí como que, me hace a mí ir a la iglesia y todo, de como que I believe in
Yeah.
something.
So-
¿Me entiendes?
so-
Pero anyway,
so-
Orengo, tienes que pensar en la película porque también quiero hablar de ella. A ustedes.
Oh.
Exacto, yeah.
Okay. I think for now it's the best movie of the year. Easily. So easily. Like bar none.
Interesting.
Super fácil.
Yo no.
Okay,
Nada.
está bien.
Hablamos con
Okay. It's a beautiful movie about it's como que mucha gente lo decía como que comparable to Men Talking, como que haciendo el chiste de Women Talking la película del año, pero esta película de este año es really Men Talking. It's a fantastic 3-hour movie about physics, philosophy, communism, and tits. And I loved every second of it. It was great. It was amazing. I gobbled it up. And, mano, it was so beautiful. ¿Verdad que estaba?
Mira,
estaba
Orengo,
cabrón.
se te olvidó algo. Mira, se te
Ah.
olvidó algo de la música. La música, la película.
Ah, no, el score está cabrón. No, por eso digo best movie easily. Like, el score, la cinematografía, los efectos prácticos, el sound design. Creo que me ayudó haberlo visto con subtítulos como siempre, pero it wasn't like the sound mixing wasn't as egregious como pasó con Tenet. Like, he actually
No.
pulled back a little bit. Thank God, porque es una película que, again, it's three hours of people fucking talking. So, obviamente, tienes que tener sound
Sí.
mixing bien.
So, are you saying, are you putting it out there that this might be the movie that gets Nolan the Oscar?
It could be. Lo que pasa es, ¿sabes cuál es el problema? Que este año vienen par de palos. Viene la película de Michael Mann, de Ferrari, viene la de Ridley Scott, which I don't like Ridley Scott.
Yes, this movie will win Visual Display of the Year, but not.
Es que el problema es que yo estaba pensando eso hasta que salió el slate de Venecia y el slate del TIFF. Cuando salió esos slates, me di cuenta como que there's some stiff competition entre lo que es la de Fincher, en la que es de mismo Scorsese, va a ser una película este año. También Michael Mann, que está haciendo un return. Está también Ridley Scott, que I don't like him, but I want to see Napoleon, and I think Napoleon looks very, very good. Son un par de películas que van a salir. Sí,
a lot of positive things about Napoleon.
por eso, hay par de películas que van a dar bien duro. So, Oppenheimer, para mí, en cuestión de películas elevadas, películas que tienen algo que decir, lo que es Barbie y Oppenheimer definitivamente fueron las que se llevaron el show, pero para mí, por encima, I feel like Oppenheimer like stole it, bien brutal. Yeah, cinematography as well. Like, even the Trinity test, que yo sé que mucha gente argumentó como que it's not that great, I think it was like perfect. It was exactly what it needed to be, de verdad. potential like maybe downsides. Aquí Nolan has shown to be the most egregious en cuestión de female characters. Like la gente se queja de que este hombre no sabe escribir female protagonists, pero definitivamente este sí lo probó, que de verdad he really doesn't care about like having nuanced or complicated women on display.
No.
Para nada. He really didn't give a fuck. Aquí sí que se fue full de que, okay, la historia de Oppenheimer es un huele bicho, un mujeriego, but I'm gonna show basically las mujeres que tienen un PTSD intenso porque this man is an asshole. That's the extent of these characters. That's it. Está cabrón, like, está fuerte. Pero ya, obviamente Cillian Murphy, best performance de su perra fucking vida. Robert Downey Jr., one of his top 3 best performances de su perra fucking vida, fácilmente. Yeah, like it might be his best movie, like Nolan's best movie. En cuestión de la seriedad, porque obviamente en cuestión de como que spectacle o como que hacerte un blockbuster como tal, pues eso sigue siendo Inception en The Dark Knight. Pero en cuestión de ser como que tratar de proponerse como que mira, I'm a big boys filmmaker. This is what I can do. En ese aspecto, I think he delivered. But that's me.
Yo pienso que it's his most Nolan movie that's ever been Nolan. Esa te la doy, pero no es su mejor película, desafortunadamente. It's not.
Okay. Which one do you think is his best movie?
Okay, me van a odiar. Pero I'm sometimes
Prestige, dale.
We don't hate
Yeah,
here.
the Prestige.
Yo sabía que iba a decir
The
Prestige.
Prestige. I'm not gonna lie. That's one of my favorite. That's one of my.
Estoy como que
favorite
The
movies.
Prestige o Inception para mí.
Okay.
That's not bad. That's not a bad choice. I thought you was gonna say something like Dunkirk. I was like,
Dunkirk me encanta.
Don't diss on Dunkirk.
Me encanta,
I like
bien brutal,
Dunkirk, but
pero-
there's a lot.
really
In my
good.
opinion, that movie has like that movie drags in some scenes, and like there's certain scenes where it's that. I think to me, that movie is the most egregious with the audio mix.
Sí, it is. It's the most egregious. No, mentira.
Some of those scenes,
No.
the pilot scene,
Tenet fue peor. I don't know if you saw
Mira,
Tenet.
yo vi Tenet antes de ver Oppenheimer y el sound mix está exageradamente like, están
Puñetero.
hablando y la música está como que like tú apenas puedes escuchar lo que están hablando.
You don't give a fuck.
The vault scene is bad. The vault scene is heavy on like the audio. You can't make out a damn thing.
No tan solo The Pulse.
It happens a couple times. The problem is que there's a
No.
lot of exposition at the beginning that you kind of need to like hear, even though it's useless information. Pero even the information is given out, tú no la escuchas. Tú no entiendes qué carajo están diciendo.
Para
No,
nada.
it's
Tienes
pretty
que
bad.
aprender los subtítulos literal porque si no no vas a
No hay
entender
break. No hay break.
está
Yeah,
pasando.
that's true.
All right.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
so Hennessy, what did you think about the movie? How did you feel?
Dale.
Ok, pues long story short, yo quiero hacer una breve anécdota. Cuando yo fui a comprar las taquillas de ver esto, yo pensaba, ver, yo las compro temprano. Like, yo la empecé a comprar a las 12 de la tarde y ya estaba todo soldado. Y yo como que, like, esto no es una película, wow, pero yo creo que un poquito. So, no la pude ver en IMAX, la vi en CXC, so whatever. O sea, la vi bien, it was okay. Las bocinas estaban un poquito malas atrás, porque estaba el sonido que estaban intentando de salir, pero se escuchaba like,
Sí.
mejor. Anyways, pues yo estoy bastante de acuerdo con lo que Orengo dijo, pero el problema que yo tengo con la película es que yo siento que son 3 horas innecesarias y yo para mí me he cortado 20 minutos fácil. Yo entiendo lo que no le quiere hacer en el clímax después de The Trinity Test. Yo entiendo eso perfectamente, que como está, como que su ansiedad, su desesperación, la traición de sus amigos.
Suave.
No.
It's his history, of course.
Pero no estoy diciendo nada.
Okay, fine. Keep it vague.
Okay. My bad. Anyway, sorry.
You're at a 10, I'm gonna be at a 5. Go ahead.
Okay, sorry. Pues el punto es de que, like, yo entiendo que no lo quiso hacer, pero, like, he overstepped it un poquito. Como que, like, yo estaba aburrido, para serte sincero. Como que, creo que yo entiendo lo que querían hacer, pero como que, like, ¿sabes? Like, la película terminó como que, había un momento que la película se terminó perfectamente y es como que él siguió. Y es como que, mano, ¿qué pasa aquí? Like, tiene un momento aquí como que, like, flawless y, like, pero la toma final, que no voy a chotear, la toma final es magnífica, eso te la doy. La toma final.
Dicho eso, the trailer sort of hints at a different version of that, and I almost thought they were going to go with what they did in the trailer. I was literally waiting for it, y de pronto, como que más abrupto, yo dije, okay, I'll take it, porque está cabrón como termina. Like, it's pretty fucking amazing. Pero
increíble.
Sí. No, it's a great.
Y lo más bueno es, no voy a chotear nada, pero lo bueno es que tú no sabes que es un tremendo final hasta que tú estás como que driving through your house,
Yeah.
y tú de repente empiezas en el principio y tú como que, like, oh my God, he set up in the beginning.
Yeah. Exacto.
Es brillante,
So
y la
good,
música
so
y
good.
todo.
Ya, ya,
good.
ya.
Anyway,
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not.
no, no, te voy a chutar nada.
No, that's
Okay.
it, that's it. Pero yeah, it's
No,
phenomenal.
no estoy diciendo nada, pero otra cosa que la película como que me dejó un poco como que, no sé, como que yo siento que I forgot my point. I'm so sorry, guys. Pero, sí, ahora me acordé. Quiero hablar de...
Mamma mía, cabrón, me
del
estoy riendo
protagonista.
porque él dijo el principio, o sea, ahora el principio conectado con el final hace sentido. Cabrón, cuando veamos los primeros 10 minutos ya vamos a estar como, oh.
After the introduction with the title and you see for 7 minutes, oh, we're leaving.
No.
Es decir, hiciste lo mismo que el ex hizo con fucking Transformer, que me dijo, cabrón, salen los G.I. Joe en la película. Y es como que,
What?
No.
I don't know G.I. Joe's.
No. Mira, mi gente, es más útil, no es eso. Trust me,
No.
No
It's
estoy
more
chateando
about-
nada.
It's like a thematical thing, realmente.
oh, okay,
Exacto.
okay.
Como que not even like a plot twist ni nada. Realmente es like a
Okay,
thematical thing.
Exacto. Ya, relax. Ya. Quiero hablar de Cillian Murphy un momentito. Es su mejor performance que él ha dado en su vida, como Orengo dijo, 100%.
Yeah.
Es bien difícil como un actor, y Orengo no puede decir esto, es bien difícil interpretar a alguien sutil, interpretar a alguien donde todas sus pelas están como que adentro de él y hacerlo fascinante. Like Russell Crowe lo intentó hacer on his later career, pero él fracasó porque parece que él estaba muerto adentro, como que like, ok, chévere, you know. Pero Cillian Murphy y los close-ups que Nolan le da, yo no sé cómo ese hombre como que sacó todo, no sé cómo lo hizo. Para mí eso fue como un arte de magia. Cómo tú puedes saber todo lo que él está pensando. Y tú no estás aburrido, tú estás como que like, ok, yo entiendo, pero increíble actuación. Puede ser que se gane el Oscar. Yo pienso que esto es como que like su Oscar win role.
Sí. Él va a estar nominado definitivamente, no hay duda de eso para nada.
Y Robert Downey Jr. lo mismo.
También, Robert, so good.
Increíble. Tú pensabas que el actor que tú te enamoraste con viendo películas como Kiss Kiss Bang Bang o Chaplin, he was dead, ¿sabes? Iron Man lo cogió y whatever, pero no.
You think que Iron Man lo mató, pero de pronto como que Nolan dijo, no, papito, ven para acá, ya comiste mucha mierda, let me direct como Dios manda.
Sí, exacto. Ay, Dios mío, que era otra cosa. I forgot. Pero anyways, se cortó 20 minutos. It's not the best movie of the year, but it's a damn great one, en mi opinión. So, by the way,
what's the best movie of the year?
We're not there yet.
Es Barbie. To be fair, it's Barbie. I'm not kidding.
Okay,
It's Barbie.
interesting.
What?
Interesting.
Yeah.
You serious?
Así de buena una película de Barbie. Like, yeah, I'm not even kidding. Así de buena Barbie. I'm not kidding. Tú te puedes reír.
No,
pero es like.
So I use my cousin, well, shout out to Justin, as a reference. He's a bit of a normie. He's not like a cinephile like us. And he went and caught both movies. He was at a business trip in Detroit, and like they all went in a group, his buddies, he was like taking some seminar. And literally the marketing of this movie grabbed a whole bunch of normal people that don't care about movies and made them go catch both movies.
Yeah.
Amazing. That means that the marketing and all the memes, the shit is actually working.
Guys, ahora más con lo que iba a decir, esto es lo último.
No.
¿Verdad que es como que like, increíble con una película de adultos de 3 horas gane tanto dinero? Because, como dije, fue tan bien promocionada por the Barbie Oppenheimer stuff. Y la película, like, se sintió como una película de los 90 en el good way. Se sintió como ver algo como JFK. Se sintió algo como que ver estas películas de adultos, de dramas, que eran, o sea, babies are not allowed, era como que like the SpongeBob episode que like he can't join the biker bar because he's only like a weenie, you know. Así como se sintió todo Oppenheimer, como like weenies are not allowed. This is like
it feels like a very classical movie.
Literal, like se siente una película que no salió en el 2023, se siente algo que salió like in the 90s.
Yeah.
Like algo, ¿sabes? ¿Cuánto termina? Sure. ¿Sabes que hubiese sido tan cool que no le hubiesen hecho la película? Like an intermission. ¿Verdad que eso ha sido tan brutal? Like an intermission con Oppenheimer. Like tú puedes como que like levantarte, pensar con lo que tú viste, like go to the
True, porque la
bathroom,
película
eso
realmente no te da break para respirar. La película va
No.
a la milla de chaflán. Luego, la
A la
película
milla.
empieza, la película tiene 2 breaks y los breaks son montajes donde la música está a los quintos cielos y después que pasa el
Sí.
montaje, it's just people talking again for like an hour and a half. Y después otro montaje,
Literal.
and then people talking for another hour. Y te quedas como, puñeta, esta película nunca te suelta. It's just like
Nunca para.
vomitándote información constantemente. You're like, if you don't get it, fuck you. Si se te olvidó el
Exacto,
personaje que
exacto.
sale en la primera hora, sale en la tercera hora, te jodiste, fuck you, go see it again. Para eso está.
Yeah. Que eso es lo que like, me mató un poquito porque la información viene tan rápido, tan furioso que tú no sabes dónde tú estás parado en ciertas ocasiones que fue bien frustrante para mí.
Yeah.
There's no CGI in the movie, like they were saying.
Nolan dice eso, I can believe it. I could believe it porque realmente
Yo también.
todo es práctico y la parte cuando hacen el Trinity test, it does look like práctico, por decirlo así.
Sí, cuando Oppenheimer está teniendo sus visiones que salen en el trailer, eso se ve todo like miniatures y todo.
Sí, exacto.
So,
Yeah, pero
so-
yo estoy tan feliz de que yo vi la película en a movie theater, algo que yo jamás, like, yo nunca pensaba que este tipo de película iba a salir ever. Yo pensé que iba a ser como que like streaming shit, pero
Yeah.
es imperativo que ustedes vean Oppenheimer y que vean Barbie. Anyways, yeah.
So I use my cousin as a reference point. He's a normie. He's not
Yeah.
really like a cinephile like us. And he wanted to watch both. And he said that Barbie felt like an acid trip.
Okay.
He said
Oh,
at one point he thought he was like tripping balls. He was like he didn't get that. He went in blind. So like somebody doesn't know that it's literally like they're in Barbie world and everybody's named Barbie and everybody's named Ken. He was like literally at one point I thought I was like high. I was like I don't understand what the hell's going on. But the commentary worked on him.
Okay.
Sí.
By the end of the movie, from what he can tell me, I haven't seen it, but he says like certain things that happen with Ken, and what the juxtaposition of living in his world versus seeing a real world that's like the power of being a male or whatever. So he says that worked on him. But he said Oppenheimer like blew his socks off.
Yeah.
He said Oppenheimer was amazing. He said Oppenheimer was like unlike any movie he's seen in a long time. He said it's 3 hours. He said it's 3. He was like, I felt the 3 hours, but I was still hooked from the moment I sat in the chair. He said he knows nothing about sound design. He was like, but the audio in that movie theater was amazing. Like,
¿Él la vio en IMAX o no la vio en cine?
he saw it in IMAX. He saw it in IMAX.
Nice.
Lo envidio.
He was like, the audio. He was like, I can't even explain to you what I felt with the audio in that theater. He was like, and I don't really care about like any of that stuff, but it was amazing. The audio alone was like worth the price of admission.
Yeah.
No,
So
no,
I think
increíble. Yeah.
For a movie to work like that on somebody who like, you know,
like normie,
really not interested in
brutal.
He'd rather watch a movie on a cell phone. Like, you know what I mean? like for something to work on somebody like that, for us, I think we're just gonna like eat it up.
That's good. That's good.
For real. Yeah.
That's good.
So it's gonna be interesting to see,
Anyway.
like you said, what awards this guy will walk away with. If Nolan walks away with like, you know, VFX, then it'll be a rough one.
Yeah.
Mira, pues Orengo habla de Barbie. ¿Qué te pareció Barbie?
Oh, yeah, Barbie. Vamos allá. Were we the only two también que vimos Barbie? You guys didn't see Barbie tampoco?
Yeah, we're behind. Yeah.
Está bien. I mean, no los culpo. Realmente, y Genesis lo sabrá, los cines están explotados. Yo me acuerdo que yo fui a ver Barbie el primer día, el jueves, porque ese sí compré, porque había preventa. Yo la compré, creo que fue en CXC. Cool. Oppenheimer no estaba preventa, yo piché. Entonces, ese día que yo estaba en filmaciones, toda esa semana, no tuve break para como que comprar el día de o el día antes, el miércoles por la noche, no tuve break. So, yo dije, pues nada, me voy a ver este Oppenheimer la semana que viene, whatever. So, la vi Oppenheimer el martes fue, el lunes fue, hoy es viernes, solo vi el miércoles. Hoy es el miércoles. So, el miércoles fui a ver Oppenheimer y, mano, explotado. Era un explotado, era 12 de mediodía o un miércoles.
Había fila.
Loco, fila para todo, para Barbie, para Oppenheimer, había fila para todo. Ese IMAX está explotado y Barbie, creo que las 2 tandas estaban sold out a las 12 del mediodía. Un miércoles, loco, eso está insane. Dime.
Pregunta, ¿y cómo estaba el concession stand? Porque si para una película regular se tardan como 10 minutos, o perdón, como 50 minutos.
Pues mira, yo fui las 2 veces a Montellera. En Montellera, yo fui el jueves para lo de Barbie, que obviamente estaban vendiendo The Beach Ball y todo eso. Papito, había 3 filas para ir a ese concession stand. Yo llegué ahí como 30 minutos antes. Yo quería comprar algo para Monchel, yo dije, nope, I'm just gonna go see Barbie, voy a ir por carajo, porque esta fila está imposible.
De que no te dejaban escoger, they wouldn't let you choose between the Oppenheimer Cup or the
Oppenheimer Cup. Y fíjate, descubrí algo que you guys didn't even know. Did you know que en Caribbean Cinema, si tú compras la taquilla en línea, you know que you can just go con tu celular y ese QR code, they can just scan it al frente de tu sala.
Oh my God, Orengo, ¿tú no sabías eso?
No, wait, pero es que I didn't know this. Yo siempre printeo el ticket normal.
Yo
Pero
mataba
¿qué
un
pasa?
árboles también.
Wow.
Yo he matado árboles con cojones. Para luego alguien decirme en la fila, by the way, tú no tienes que hacer la fila si quieres, como estamos bien congestionados, si quieres, no tienes que printear nada y tú vas para acá. Pasa que I always save my movie tickets, ¿me entiendes? So, por eso yo lo printeé. Pero
Orengo,
yo me quedé como que, wow, you can actually.
Orengo, wow.
Orengo, que tú vayas a un cine acá que te dejan ordenar comida de tu celular y te lo traen a la
Well,
silla.
technically, you can do it here también. Lo que pasa es que I know you can. That I know because I've done it.
Did you know that the Coke machine here has over 200 flavors?
Nosotros la tenemos también, pero está en otra tienda. Tienes que salir de carga.
Exacto. Pero realmente, en verdad, está explotado. Los 2 días que yo fui, el primer día de Barbie estuvo explotado y una semana después para ver Oppenheimer, igual explotado como si fuera el primer día. Like, it was insane.
Let me ask you a question.
Yo fui a ver Oppenheimer en Carolina y estaba horriblemente lleno. Gracias a Dios yo compré hasta aquí todo el tiempo porque era imposible. Y la concesión era como que tú estabas ahí como por una hora. Because there's no way.
Stupid question of the year. Were there any good trailers attached to these movies that we hadn't seen?
Trailers for stuff they haven't seen. No creo, porque es que yo siempre estoy pendiente de los trailers.
Todo está en YouTube.
Sí, no hay nada como que me cogió sorpresa. No.
Okay.
Supuestamente, el trailer nuevo de la película Exorcista salió en los cines, pero después sale en YouTube.
Sí, eso sí es cierto. Esa es la única.
Okay, you see, that's what I was. So I hadn't seen the trailer till like the other day, but they're normally attached to something like a freaking like Oppenheimer is gonna have like something.
No, pero yo también leí, yo sé si Orengo lo vio, pero the 70mm prints de Oppenheimer no tienen trailers, porque la bandeja tan larga, no caben los trailers.
No caben los trailers, so ellos película arranca y se acabó.
Literal, o sea, si la hora es 12:20 o 1:30, tiene que estar exactamente, no, you're screwed.
You're screwed. La película va a empezar sin ti. Yep.
La película va a empezar así. Y donde está película, como Orengo dice, empiezan a hablar y si tú te pierdes 10 minutos,
might as well not see the movie. Exacto, vete a la sala.
Exacto.
They got like 4 Lasco fans just blowing on the projector.
Yep.
You might not make it to the other. I've read reports like some people haven't seen the ending yet.
Ah, sí, porque copiante el film
died like 2 hours into the film. Like,
that's true. That's
yo vi uno que
¿Para qué película? No escuché
para
nada.
Oppenheimer, because el 70 milímetros, acuérdate que los proyectos, no one knows how to project fucking film anymore. It's all digital. So, a la hora de reentrenar a toda esta gente, they don't know how to maniobrar. Much less a film como tal, y de pronto una cosa que básicamente que like 1,000 football fields. Exacto.
Yeah. So, 19 miles with the rig or 10 miles with the rig or something.
So they don't know how to maniobrar eso, ¿me entiendes? So because
porque también como están trabajando, sí, hay muchos jóvenes trabajando, son nenitos que van a saber.
They don't know, no one taught them. So tiran con todas estas películas.
Acuérdate de un botón y ya, tú hundes un botón y ya está.
Exacto. Sus proyectores se están jodiendo, fílmicos se están jodiendo, so it's getting like horrible experiences de la gente que está yendo a ver 70 milímetros.
Yo vi un video de TikTok de eso mismo. Yo vi un video de TikTok que la película se fue a mitad, se quedó en negro por 2 o 3 minutos porque they had to switch to the digital version. Porque ya sabían que esto iba a pasar.
Exacto. Sí, por eso digo.
Wow. All right, so
el rolillo estaba
Barbie.
Que la mitad de la película se veía rosita y la gente estaba como que the true Barbenheimer experience.
Sí, yo vi eso.
So Barbie again. Let's stay focused.
Oh, Barbie. Okay, Barbie.
Sleep on us.
Sorry. Barbie. It's probably the second or third best movie del año hasta ahora, fácilmente. I love cómo toca los temas. I love que basically it's a Trojan horse of a movie donde te establece su premisa y tú piensas que la película va a ser de esto y de pronto rápido it switches it up. It's more like an introspection on existentialism, gender roles, your purpose in like life and society, y como que te lo aglomera todo in a very fun and poppy and very vibrant, saturated como que world que Greta creó. Hay ciertos clichés it leans on, como que en cuestión de los gender roles, pero yo creo que aquí es de las pocas películas que yo puedo justificar because Barbie como película para una audiencia masiva, porque es un blockbuster técnicamente hablando y es una propiedad tan vieja, pues yo estoy bien con que utilice clichés bien obvios para traer su punto a la mesa, porque una vez trae esos puntos, evoluciona de esos puntos y trae algo más nuanced by the end of the movie. Me gusta que la película critica todos los campos. Critica Barbie as an icon and as a doll y lo que representó para la sociedad. Me gusta la crítica que da la sociedad real de nosotros y la sociedad de Barbie Land también, porque también Barbie Land es como que a cierto punto igual de tóxico que el mundo real. Entonces me gusta como que ese contraste que está representando. Me gusta cómo utilizan a Ken para representar cómo la mujer a veces se siente en el mundo real de nosotros. Me gustan los performances. Margot Robbie de verdad que se votó. It might be one of her best performances que ha hecho en su vida. No sé si es el mejor, because I do like lo que ella hizo en I, Tonya, even though I, Tonya is not a great movie, but I do like her performance there. Pero either way está como que top 3 fácilmente. Ryan Gosling en verdad está super fun como Ken. I think the only thing que como que was a little bit lacking es que towards the end no entendí cuál fue el punto que quiso traer con el capitalismo. Like, tienes a Will Ferrell, and obviously you're setting him up for something, pero como que that kind of gets dropped for another thing, que ahorita no voy a mencionar. And the other thing is great, but then I wonder si quizás Greta quería traer algo más con lo de Mattel and corporations y toda esta pendejada, but then quizás no le dio tiempo o como que le dijeron, loca, para el chiste que ya es suficiente y como que, you know,
the reverse card. They were like, hey.
Sí. Esto es demasiado, bájale dos.
Sí, sí, como que al último, como que ella dijo como que, pues, you know, like I'm not doing anything else anymore, como que va a pichar. Toda la película estaba cool, me gustó, obviously, the way it honors Barbie and deconstructs Barbie, como que está súper cool, de verdad. Me gusta que cogió mucha gente desprevenida y le trajo a la mesa como que esta película que tú piensas que va a ser algo bien fun, like whatever, y de pronto es como que no, jódete, actual themes, actual story, actual narrative, stakes.
Does it get like a little dark at one point in the movie?
It gets dark very quick in the movie. Okay.
Somebody told me that, and I asked my cousin about it. He's like, I didn't really get that problem. Like, but I've heard reviews say that like it gets dark. Like at one point, you're like unsettlingly dark.
Sí, it does get dark. It does get dark. Sí. O sea, cuestiona muchas cosas de nuestra sociedad y de lo que representa Barbie. Y el personaje de Barbie starts questioning herself, ¿me entiendes? And her purpose. Es como que mucha gente quiso aludirlo como que parece The Lego Movie, which kind of true, but then it just goes way beyond that realmente. Yeah, no, it's great. Like, cinematografía está fenomenal. El production design, cabrosísimo. And the way that it plays on a meta level con la propiedad de Barbie está super cool también. Very, like, they use all the props que tú has visto en cualquier juguete. Like, todos los juguetes de Barbie salen ahí. Like, even like stuff that was discontinued. Yo lo vi con Fabiola y Fabiola me decía, I had that doll.
Oh,
y yo, okay, what? ¿En serio? Como que, what the hell? Like, hay dolls que como que tú piensas que son throwaway characters. Y me decían, no, ese doll actually existía. Sí, esa ropa existía. I used to have that.
Into the Spider-Verse of Barbie.
Me dijeron que salían hasta la Bratz supuestamente como una alegoría a ellas en el mundo real. Y yo como que, I wanted to be surprised like yeah, Joe too.
What? That didn't happen.
Like, there were the Bratz.
Yo sé que Dick quiere decir, pero like para que no se lo chuten, like.
Sure, but I would say no because it's not technically that. No,
yo sé que no, pero
Orengo had a shitload of Barbies when he was growing up, so he would be able to.
Yes, I can differentiate them, of course. Sí.
Exactly, right?
Mira, antes de hablar de mi opinión de Barbie, Orengo, I'm going to keep this very like vague. Orengo, hay algo en Barbie que pasa.
Yes.
Acerca de alguien.
Sure.
Alguien que tú amas mucho.
John
yes.
Cena?
No.
John Cena.
I get the joke. It's fine. It doesn't trigger me, pero.
No.
I get what they're trying to do. I just don't like that. It was. I don't understand why. You know what? You know what happens? Okay, you know what happens? Okay, te voy a explicar. Mi problema con el chiste es que people call those people crazy, but then shit like this happens, and then you wonder, are they really not justified in being a little upset que the same company just lambasts their fan base like this? ¿Me entiende? Like when you see stuff like that en algo tan costoso. Yeah.
What?
Snyder cut joke, bro.
And it literally, bro, it literally comes out of nowhere. It literally comes out of nowhere. Cabrón.
no viene para
There's really
nada.
a Snyder Cut joke in the freaking Barbie movie. Are you serious?
Loco,
Bro,
yes.
I read it on his face, bro.
It just comes out of left field. Yo lo sabía porque leí un artículo. Y yo estoy esperando, bueno, yo estoy viendo la película normal y de pronto dice el chiste y yo, ¿huh? You were getting, wait, why?
He's already not gonna see this movie. He's
Bro,
like,
it was just it was just like like I get it. Yo entiendo el por qué el chiste, como igual cuando lo hacen en Harley Quinn, el show animado. I know why the guy has the suit que dice, digo, la t-shirt que dice release Snyder Cut. I get it. Pero yo veo eso, and then people like critican estos el fan de yes.
Orengo, ¿de qué tú hablas? Orengo, ¿de qué tú hablas? Tú defiendes todo lo que sea DC.
Por eso digo.
Lo que sea.
Por eso digo, esa es la cosa.
Pero vamos a ver, claro, es que Orengo me está diciendo, yo siento que está un poquito trigger. Vamos a ver, claro. Un poquito,
I understand the joke.
He didn't feel triggered. He felt identified. Representation matters, right? That's
Definitely matters.
No, dale. Mira, en lo que Orengo habla mierda, yo voy a hablar un momento con la wife.
Okay.
Tú viniste para acá para irte.
Exacto.
No,
Por
no,
eso.
yo me voy a
Un
quedar
ataque
aquí.
corazón, esa alarma.
I gave you lots of info and everything.
Completamente.
No respect, bro. Like,
He went out of his way and gave an intro and everything.
No, yo no me voy a tirar el Lex,
Ah, okay, está bien.
No,
Get her out of here. Get her out of here.
Nah, punto final. I get the joke. I understand the context of the joke. I'm just saying como que it literally comes out of nowhere porque en la película per se no hace ese tipo de meta joke a menos que sea de Barbie per se. Like, por ejemplo, you don't see like a spoilers, you don't see like a Max Steel joke, ¿me entiendes? Like, it literally comes out of left field que they just do that joke. And I understand why they do it, but it just literally comes out of nowhere. It's like,
they go just for butthurt. They go like, I like the movie. I don't know why you want to get me involved in it. That's what he said. I like it.
I
You're
came
fun.
here to have fun, not to be ridiculized.
I'm here to watch the movie. I didn't come here to get fucking made fun of. You know, I
Exacto.
found it very unnecessary.
Orengo, o sea, lo que está diciendo Orengo, like, it has a context. Yo sé por qué es el chiste, because, again, I don't want to spoil anything, pero...
Sí.
you know what? I'm tired of beating around the bush. Just spoil it.
No, mira, ese chiste no salió porque salió, porque dio la gana.
Okay, what? Just spoil it, because I'm pretty sure we don't really care about this.
El chiste tiene que ver con mentalidad cultista, eso es todo. That's literally the joke.
They were making fun of geeks. That's what happened.
No, it wasn't in geeks.
No,
mentalidad cultista, eso es todo. Es mentalidad cultista.
Para mí no es chiste.
Mentalidad cultista.
It was, porque fue con después que lo que pasó de lo que pasó con las Barbies.
No, pero la cosa es de que están criticando los hombres de hoy en día y como los hombres tienen como que cierto elemento,
pero
ciertas cosas que ellos hacen.
Yes, pero fue el contexto de lo que había pasado, ¿te acuerdas? Because it happened that thing that happened, and they were like, whatever, and that's why the joke comes, because it's this whole thing about like following like a type of cult mentality. Yo creo que eso, like, wasn't that like the part of the joke? I thought that was like literally the joke.
That's why he took this one personally. As soon as he saw that, he called Mike.
Bueno, sure. It's either that o es por fan tóxico o por persona tóxica. That's literally it. That was the joke.
How men
Patty, why are you name dropping in this? What's wrong with you? No etiquette? Like, you just forgot. Bro, Jesus, bro. What the heck?
Estamos en vivo, Lex.
No, I wanted to be back for the wrong time, and now I'm like, you should have come back.
Yeah.
No etiquette. Like, watch out what I said.
Dicho eso, oh God. Dicho eso, like, el mensaje está fine. Like, el mensaje está bien logrado, pienso yo. Like, I think it plays all the sides. I think Greta was smart not to lean in on anything specific. Like, she just tiró toda esta idea en la mesa, and she kind of, obviamente tiene un punto final que quiere traerte, of course, porque toda película va a tener un punto. But I think it leaves enough in the table where you can kind of like take these elements and kind of like ponder, examinarte y pensar como, okay, this is what kind of the movie's about. It's about many things, pero que como que tú le puedes sacar bastante jugo a la película. That's it.
Sí.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tennessee, short and sweet.
Dale, zumba.
Lo que dijo Orengo está bastante bien. Una última cosa que quiero mencionar. No, porque, well, he wants to short and sweet. I want to like ramble. But anyways,
And he say, you guys don't want to let me really talk. Well, then, you know, whatever. I'll just say a couple of things.
No, pero Orengo dijo bastante cute. So, whatever. Hay algo que yo no sé lo que ustedes piensan esto, pero yo pienso que si una película me hace llorar, it's a great movie for me en lo personal. Barbie made me cry. Presenta los
Really?
últimos 15 minutos, Corengo sabe lo que pasa en los últimos 15 minutos de película. He knows.
What was the last movie you cried? Chronicles of Riddick?
Haha.
What was the last movie you cried? What was the last movie you cried? That movie that
For real. No, yo no sé estas personas, Corengo, o sea, I'm not like a crier, pero la última vez que me hizo like llorar como Magdalena fue la de Turning Red.
Okay.
Y Corengo, again, porque hay algo que pasa on the last 20 minutes de esa película también que te hace sentir bastante like
Yeah.
emotional. Pero la película, for me, la de Barbie es a near masterpiece. Maybe entre más lo piense, más vea las fallas de la película. Pero hasta ahora, I'll give it like a 5-star out of 5 for me.
Wow. That's a lot of acclaim.
Así de buena es mi gente. Believe the hype. Y yo soy esas personas que like, because I'm super critical con todo. So, para que Barbie, como que yo no estaba pensando en nada, excepto lo que estaba pasando en la pantalla. It didn't let me think. Porque la película estaba tan buena. So, tienen que verla.
Damn. That's two people that like I wouldn't expect that we're gonna. I thought you guys were gonna like.
No, yo tampoco. O sea, cuando yo vi el trailer de Barbie, like, man, haciendo una película de Barbie, ¿qué? Why? Pero no, Greta Gerwig hizo un excelentísimo trabajo. Yo estoy loco por ver su Narnia, que ella va a hacer con Narnia, porque esa como que otra propiedad que like the movies are okay, so you can like do so many things bastante brutal. I'm like super pumped de lo que ella va a hacer con ese mundo. I'm a super fan de ella ahora mismo. Ella es una de mis directoras favoritas working today para mí.
Well,
a mí me gustó la de Little Woman que ella hizo, me gustó Labor, pero me gustaron. I was like, me gustó, pero no la amé. Yo entiendo que ella quiere hacer, pero me gustaron.
Lady Bird es bien sólida, though. Lady Bird es bien sólida.
Yo tengo mi problema con esa
¿Verdad?
película. Pero, anyways, me encanta Greta ahora. I will do anything for Greta. And guys, see this movie. It's incredible.
I thought. I'm glad you guys loved it because the studios apparently, because you guys loved it so much, they're making an expanded universe.
We're
getting an Uno movie.
Polly Pocket, let's go. Barney.
Polly Pocket. Okay, hear me out.
Okay, espérate. Ahora que dices Polly Pocket.
Espérate.
No jodas.
If Polly Pocket gets a movie, if Polly Pocket gets a movie, don't play with me because the Halloween thing could be Mighty Max.
I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna check on Twitter. Bueno, X, pero
yeah. If Mighty Max gets a movie.
What, Mighty Max? No. Mighty Max no debería jamás venir, cabrón. No. That's the movie that, cabrón, esa es la única película que Loki.
Holy Grail, bro. The Holy Grail.
Cabrón, ese es el Holy Grail. So, no, eso no lo pueden tocar, cabrón.
One Dream, cabrón. Bro, but they gave Barbie a serious director.
Yes,
like, can they do that with the other movies? Can they do that with the other IPs, or are they just gonna like wing it? Now give it to anybody.
Yo pienso que eso no lo van a hacer. Yo pienso que o van a sacar como que una o dos. They're going to flop bien brutal. Pero eso no va a pasar. No va a haber 20 películas de no va a haber
Tú sabes que Polly Pocket por lo menos ya tiene Star y tiene Director.
Sí, por eso.
Sí, la tipa esta desgraciada.
Emily
Es que lo que pasa es que tiene, out of all the people in the universe to hire para este tipo de película, cogieron a Lena Dunham. Y Lena Dunham, she used to be good, because a mí me tripea, ¿cuál fuera? Girls, ¿hacer Girls era la que ella hizo, ¿verdad? Girls está cool, pero, mano, she's been like,
she went to the dark side, bien.
She's just trash. Dios mío, she's so bad.
She's a director?
O sea, mira,
Lena Dunham es una directora, sí.
Wait,
mira, o sea, tiene
Emily, espérate, no, Lily Collins es la la de Emily in Paris, correcto.
O sea, mira, Greta, mira, para hacerlo más como que geeky, Greta es Luke Skywalker, Lena es Darth Vader. Literal.
Oh,
wow.
Yeah.
So it's interesting. It's interesting to the point.
de ella.
Sí.
Yeah. Phil Collins is her mother.
Yeah, también.
Oh my God. We haven't done this in such a long time. We had comments and we didn't even read
Oh, comment, Ty.
Oh my God.
La waifu.
I know. Dry face.
Pero mira, ahora que tú mencionas Polly Pocket, Ahora que tú mencionas Polly Pocket, en estos días estaba en una tienda y literalmente, I kid you the fuck not, no me importa, había un Polly Pocket, pero versión Masters of the Universe.
Wow.
Sí. So, a mí no me extrañaría que hicieran una película de Polly Pocket y, qué sé yo, empezaran a salir easter eggs de todas las franquicias que han hecho.
Pero
Polly
una
Pocket.
cosa, pero
Space
Polly
Jam.
Pocket es como que bien musculosa, Polly Pocket, algo así.
Es que yo le saqué una foto. Se las voy a enviar por WhatsApp.
I'm assuming que Polly Pockets es como que it's like en cuestión de que son bien chiquititos. So it's like Master of the Universe, pero bien tiny.
Sí, pero en la caja era como like this big, like literalmente it was like this big y qué sé yo. Y decía Masters of the Universe y abajo Polly Pocket y yo dije, ¿qué? Estuve así de comprarlo.
Pues, this is the movie for you. Polly Pocket the movie, let's go. ¿Ves? Por gente como tú, Tiffany.
Oh my God.
Sí.
Lo voy a buscar.
Destroy cinema.
Con Lena Dunham, papi. Lena Dunham.
You can totally tell a story where like their day cycles, the world is open, and then at night the world collapses in on itself, and you can see like.
Polly Pocket, made by A24.
Hablando claro, esta película de Barbie es tan lightning in a bottle. Yo les digo desde ahora que it will never, ever be replicated. A Orengo lo dije, and I en verdad, it will never be like replicated.
So,
está complicado.
Two wild good endorsements for Barbie. I'm like beside myself right now. I did not expect that today for Barbie.
Believe the hype, como dije.
So coming up pretty soon, I think what, like next week? Next week, the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie is gonna come out.
Yes.
Are you guys hyped for it? Are you like really looking forward to it?
Who cares?
All right, we'll get to you then if you think it sucks. That's what you're here for varied opinion.
Yep.
All right, we'll go around the room. Who wants to see it? Who doesn't want to see it? Deke?
Of course I want to fucking see it. Of course, man.
Deke, grow up. Be a man. Grow up.
That's being a man. O sea, cabrón. Si los Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles ahora que son teenage, like we can stay like them for a while. So
why are you hyped, Deke? Use your words, coño.
Yeah.
Emotions. No, o sea, mano, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, o sea, por lo menos yo crecí con eso. Mi familia se sabe, o sea, es la única franquicia que mi familia conoce, porque yo desde pequeño lo jodía con quiero el nuevo Donatello. O sea, cabrón, yo era de estos coleccionistas que tenía, o sea, no era un coleccionista, era un nene fucking cabrón que quería todos los juguetes de Ninja Turtle y tenía el cuarto lleno de esas tortugas hasta los 16 años que las botó y después se arrepintió y toda su vida iba arrepentido que botó esa figura. Pero cada reboot, cada cosa, honestamente es como que esa cosa que se puede ir y tú la vuelves a encontrar y te gusta siempre. Es como que a happy place. Y eso para mí es los Ninja Turtles. Es como que un lugar feliz que no importa que la película esté mal escrita, no importa que no se llegue, o sea, genuinamente siempre me hace feliz. Like, lamentando hasta las de Michael Bay, por más mala que sea, they bring happiness to me in a point. So,
Ninja Turtles no se critica.
Exacto, Ninja Turtles no se critica. Cabrón, puede ser mierda, no puede ser cinema, como ustedes dicen, puede ser muchas cosas, pero se va a pasar cabrón siempre. Como que siento que esa es la película que siempre is gonna hit that sweet spot. Eso, y claro que la quiero ver, cabrón, o sea.
God bless you, Dick. God bless you.
All right, Orengo.
Pues yo me recuerdo que yo vi la de los 90, and I always like como que el dark tone que tenía esa. And this is the second like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles que voy a ver. Qué bueno que invita a Deke, porque voy a tener, qué bueno que invita a Deke, porque Deke va a estar al lado mío super hype y yo voy a estar como que, yay, cool.
Wait, hold on. Your girlfriend is super hype for it?
No, yo invito a Deke para verla conmigo
mañana. Okay.
Yo es como una bandana y todo, cabrón. Orengo no lo sabe.
Perfecto. Vaya, vete pompeado. Enjoy it, King. You deserve it. Like, yo, la razón por que yo quiero verla es porque two things. La animación se ve espectacular. Me gusta que al fin animated movies are taking fucking risks. Lo cual, o sea, estaba cool que Pixar lo hiciera todo photorealistic, but you can only go so far. So, me gusta que tú experimentes más con el medio, entonces ver cosas como lo que es Spider-Man, into the Spider-Verse, Across the Spider-Verse, todo eso, y tener la de Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles experimentando con el art form, me tripea. Lo segundo, they're actual kids, they're actual teenagers por primera vez, maybe ever, ¿me entiendes? So we can get esa dinámica of them being kids en situaciones bien nebulosas o bien malas, ¿me entiendes? So I like ese viaje. So por esos dos aspectos yo estoy como que pompeado por ver esta cosa y quizás sea como que medio underrated porque obviamente Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles siempre es una propiedad que perdura porque siempre están haciendo shows y películas y vainas, pero no ha sido como una cosa súper explosiva que mucha gente ha ido a ver. Maybe this thing is going to change that, pero we'll see.
All right, Lex.
I'm definitely hyped to see the movie. I think at least in my situation, it's one of those things that my girls are huge Ninja Turtle fans. So to be able to enjoy something that I was a fan from when I was a kid, it feels really special. And then on top of that, I have obviously fucking phone.
You have obviously a fucking phone.
Always yo aquí controlándome
you're a mess, bro. Today, like, thanks for coming back, but you're a mess, like.
Bro.
You look, first of all, you look like you're in like a weekend video with the red lighting.
Bro, I'm here with a fucking makeshift tripod trying to balance it on my steering wheel so I could be here. Some gratitude. Some gratitude.
Turn the light back off because you look sleepy. Turn the light back off.
I am sleepy, bitch. I was working today. The fucking what you call it? Yeah, like I was saying, asshole. I'm hyped to see the movie also because Seth Rogen. Like I'm like
yeah.
Teenager Seth Rogen,
Exactly. Like I don't know how I'm not gonna laugh at this movie.
All right, Sally.
Duh. Hablando bien claro, sí. Estoy bien hype por el simple sencillo hecho de que a mí no me gustaron mucho las de Michael Bay, tampoco me llamaron la atención y era como que like it doesn't really relate to what I like. Although it's the IP that I fucking love since a kid, pero no, I didn't connect with it. So yo diría que al hacerlo bien estilo, no solamente porque es como Across the Spider-Verse y Into the Spider-Verse, es que it's just different and it's gonna resonate with the kids within us. Y encima de eso podemos compartir with other little kids, like our nephews, our kids, like our own kids and whatnot. Like le podemos enseñar what we love. Por lo menos estamos pasando el torch en Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles porque hace tiempo no vemos a estas tortugas ser teenagers, like actual teenagers y comportarse como tal. Porque ellos están como que entrando a esos teenage years. No es que ellos, ¿sabes? Ya están grandes, ya tienen como 18 años. They're still technically teenagers, pero they're not like bigger, no saben tanto, they're just figuring this shit out just like everybody else. Y no sé, it's a little bit refreshing, although no quiero utilizar esa palabra todavía hasta que la vea. Porque it's gonna be funny, it's Seth Rogen, like come on, like he's a comedic genius y lo pongo entre quotes porque pues para los gustos de los colores. Like he's really fun. The movies that he has come out with, I find them fun. No son Oscar worthy obviamente, pero I find them fun. Y nada, I'm just hyped because of the art style. Se están tomando muchos riesgos ya que estamos viendo que pues los VFX artists are not the most appreciated people out there. Y maybe the script will blow us away. Maybe we'll learn a thing or two porque sí, los Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles han sido teenagers desde el principio. Lo único que they have always looked so rough because they were intended for adult audiences por alguna razón. Like even though the name dictates the like lo contrario, like come on, they came out in the 80s and they killed people.
Sí, el primer volumen ellos mataron a Shredder, era como que
exacto.
El primer run.
Exacto, o sea, si tú ves los cómics, los primeros cómics, you're gonna know what they're all about. Y
de hecho,
were not for kids.
Hay una persona en este grupo que se ve como que medio rojizo, que una vez subió un story diciendo ¿desde cuándo Donatello tiene la bandana roja? Y yo le escribí, mira idiota, originalmente los 4 tenían la bandana.
That's true. I was talking mad shit too.
Él subió la historia indignado y todo, como que yo vine a Walmart y parece que metieron esto en la caja que no es. ¿Desde cuándo Donatello tiene bandana roja?
I was talking mad shit.
Mira, right. Donatello siempre ha sido mi favorito, de que le puedes preguntar a cualquiera.
Sally, high five.
Have you heard that theory about why Splinter gave them the weapons that they have?
Sí, cabrón. Lex, no te creas inteligente ahora, como que, claro, tú sabes hace 16 años atrás, cabrón.
I'm talking about a theory that I heard. Bitch, I didn't say I came up with the theory.
Out with it. Dale, cuenta la teoría.
Dale, Lex, yo te digo si está correcto o no.
The theory, right? The theory that I heard was that Splinter knew exactly who his sons were. So he gave them weapons that would give them the other part of their personality. For example,
sí.
Michelangelo got nunchucks because he's so hyperactive. Michelangelo got the only weapon that you need to always be focused on. You can't be as hyperactive, so he got the nunchucks. Donatello is the smartest one. He's the most savvy, the most intelligent, and he literally got a stick. He got the only weapon that has no high tech, nothing like that. He has to be humble with the stick. Raphael, who's the most violent and the most aggressive.
The stick. I love that.
Raphael is the most violent. He's the most aggressive, and he's the only one that actually has a weapon that's just made for defense and not offense. Mm-hmm. And then Leonardo, who's always like the peaceful one, he has the only weapon that you can kill people with. He was given the katana.
Yeah.
I heard that shit like a couple weeks ago. I was like, yo, that's a dope ass theory.
Sí, eso es muy verdad, tienes la razón, pero la serie esa nueva tiró esa teoría para el carajo porque Donatello, el jodido palo que él tiene, cabrón, tiene hasta wifi. O sea, no estoy jodiendo.
That's the one that my daughter's like. That's the Nickelodeon one, right?
Yeah.
It looks like a comic book.
It is.
It looks like,
bro, that was
dope.
dope.
Very like.
That one is dope. The movie was dope too.
Yeah, the movie está cabrón. Es como Doctor Strange.
Look at the disgust on Hennessy's face. He's like 30-year-old. I'm talking about.
Hennessy's was like a small girl waiting for double dutch.
Yep.
He was just waiting to get into it. Like, tap me in, bro.
No, I'll keep it short and sweet, como Miguel quiere.
Yeah.
No, Hennessy, if you want to shit on the movie completely, now's your chance.
Yeah, go ahead.
That's gonna be for now on.
No, porque, okay. Hablando claro, la película looks interesante. Yo la vería en streaming, hablando claro. Yo vi también la película vieja, la primera que salió, and it was shockingly good. Like, shocking. Yo pensé que eso era una porquería, pero, like, les quedó, aunque tiene sus clichés noventosos, eso sí. Pero a mí me gustan esos clichés noventosos, so eso como que, like, I was like in heaven. Yo no soy tan fan de los Turtles, que bueno que ustedes son así, de que les encanta Turtles, like, awesome. Algo que dijo Dick.
Man.
Condescending, bro. Condescending. Like, I'm not really a fan of Turtles. Like, you guys
De todos los animales
Like turtles.
No, pero...
Ahora hay que coger ese clip sin contexto.
Ajá. Sí. No, pero hay algo que Dick dijo, que esta es la franquicia que perdona muchas cosas, ¿verdad? Para ti. Como que even the Michael Bay one, tú la perdonas un poquito.
¿De qué, cabrón? Tú dices Dick.
¿Qué
carajo es Dick?
I'm sorry, mala. Dick.
Estaba perdido.
Mami.
Dick, okay. Ya, ahora me di cuenta.
Tranquilo.
Yo
Por la puta fucking stick.
Deke, not D.
Deke.
Dicky,
cabrón,
Dicky.
No sé qué me pasa. Para terminar mi punto. Deke.
No, a mí me gusta Dick porque parece que es francés. Esa es la parte francesa de Dick.
Gracias. Dick.
Dicky. Ahora te hablo como italiano, te hablo como Mario ahora. Para terminar. Okay. Focus. Yo era así con las películas de piratas, las de Johnny Depp. Yo estaba como, wow, Dex se fue. Okay. Yo, las de piratas, yo era como que no importa cuál barbaridad ellos hacían las películas, I forgave them. To a certain point, ya para la quinta estaba como, mira, ya, esto ya es demasiado, es como tú yendo a la casa de tu abusador después que te dio una pelea, como que, okay, hay límite aquí, you know.
God damn.
Damn. That was dark.
He's not wrong.
It got dark, bro.
Con el mira, con el black eye ahí, como que-
But that's the second time you've triggered that.
Wow.
No,
Ya,
es
pero
que
tú
está
coges-
gozando
hay
todo.
que cortar como que estos 10 minutos y subir diferentes clips a través de la semana, cabrón. Esto nos va a subir los views.
Oh my God.
Cool.
What have I done?
Y esta Alex se le cayó la cara.
All right, focus. Hennessy, keep going.
Ya, vamos, let's focus, guys. Ok, punto en las películas piratas, como de que dijo, las películas de pirata, esto era como que like, my Nirvana, como que sí, Johnny Depp, más chistes mongo, y yo como que, you know, so I feel you with the turtle stuff, mira, mano,
Es que está cabrón.
So yeah, mira, el punto de que todos tenemos nuestras franquicias que like le perdonan mucho, and like, guys, si le gustan the turtle ones, mira, para verle más, like, yo no ni me sé los nombres de las tortugas. O sea, yo sé Donatello, pero hasta ahí yo sé, ok, Donatello es Rafael, pero los otros no sé quiénes son.
They're named after all the painters, bro.
Exacto.
Yo sé, I know, it's una cosa that I forgot. I'm sorry.
He's like, I told him that he's gonna be like Donatello, Michelangelo, Basquiat.
Basquiat, cabrón.
Everybody knows
Dalí.
Van Gogh, either.
Dale. Warhol.
Da Vinci.
Leonardo.
Leonardo.
No. Mira, le digo hasta Einstein y Einstein no pintó nada. No, eso se llama
Dale,
Ok,
dale.
sí. La voy a ver en streaming. Si me gusta bien, si no también. Pero I'm still kind of interested because of los visuales. Los visuales son increíbles, sí. So I'm still gonna like watch it just for the visuals alone. So yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm actually looking forward to the movie. Initially when I heard they were gonna make another one, I was like, the last. So I'm a fan of the original movie, and the second one is bad. La tercera ni se diga.
Todo el mundo dice eso.
The second one is pretty bad.
What do you mean? Go Ninja, go Ninja, go. O sea,
Yeah,
cabrón.
I know the song, but
So
if
good.
you watch that movie today, like it's a little.
Me
Cabrón.
encanta la cara de
Horrible.
Celi. Esa cara de Celi valió como $1 million.
Lo que pasa es que tonally, it's a huge shift from the first one. The first one is dark.
Yo sentí porque la primera vez.
Pero
Yeah,
¿tuviste la
the first one is
historia?
dark.
¿Tuviste la historia de por qué, verdad?
Why? Because Nickelodeon wanted to sell toys. Like
Ya, era ese, como que cabrón, no podemos vender el juguete de Michelangelo en depresión en la ducha, muriéndose, cabrón. That wouldn't sell with kids, cabrón.
It was dark. Yo, one of them is literally comatose for half of the movie. Like,
Shredder lo tiran
die or not.
a un zafacón, una compactadora y lo matan. Cabrón, yo me imagino el
no,
juguete
no.
de eso, cabrón. No, Shredder.
Splinter's literally chained up and tortured, yo. Like Cuban,
Cabrón, sí le dan una prenda a
Guantanamo
una
Bay
rata.
style, bro. Like Bay of Pigs
Mira,
style.
si se recuerdan la primera, like even the lightning, como ellos fotografiaron los The Turtles, it was super dark. Como que
Yeah,
like,
Sí.
era como like the sense of like menace en el principio, pero después que los
Claro.
conocí, como que ese Guille de Batman, que eso estaba, les quedó increíble ese, porque estamos bien, ¿sabes?
That
Yo
guy-
y esos animatronics hasta en la primera no eran los mejores, so they
Yeah,
really
no,
had
of
to, like,
course.
¿sabes?
Yeah.
Pero yo me quedé para la segunda, eso era como like, forget it, like them, whatever, who cares, let's make money.
I feel like in the first one, somebody read the comic and was like, "Whoa, tonally, like we gotta stay faithful."
Yeah.
So like the how gritty this comic book is.
Mhm.
Second one is like obviously made for kids, and
Y pa' vender.
it's the tone is drastically different. And the third one is like, I used to love it.
La tercera es la que ellos viajan en el tiempo, ¿verdad? Because time travel.
They get switched with like random Asian people. I don't know why. Like they get
Con la
switched back.
lámpara mágica, some shit like that.
Yeah.
Like, I don't.
En serio, wow.
Some people were recasted. Like they just
Mm.
really did not care. They did not care. But with that said, the animated movie that came out before this one, the CGI movie,
Ajá.
La
you remember that
que,
one?
la que es como de 2010 por ahí.
Yeah.
2007, sí, yo me recuerdo los posters.
Yeah. Yeah, that one was
Ah.
actually
Es bien dark también.
yeah,
es
it
bien
was
dark
pretty
dentro de
decent.
todo.
I actually like that movie too. So like it's hit or miss with me with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. When I heard Seth Rogen was involved, I was like, like I don't know if tonally this is what I want out of a Turtles movie. once I saw that first trailer, I was sold. I was like, oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's the chemistry. To me, it feels like the chemistry that the voice actors have with each other. Like in the trailer, the way they bounce off of each other. And like you said, it's the first time that they feel like teenagers. Because it's been explained that they age basically like they're mutants. So they look like adults, pero mental, son jóvenes.
La que lo explica más firmemente es la primera serie, que le cae luz y básicamente ellos crecen y es como que, o sea, crecieron, pero no son, es que sean adultos, es que ese es el
exactly. But here, their mentalities and the way they bounce with each other feels very relatable today. Or like, if you ever had like a group of friends that you just bounce off of, the chemistry back and forth is like really, really good. At least what they show from the trailer. I don't know if I could be wrong, and that could be like the best parts of the movie is literally in the trailer, but it's pretty cool. I heard that the villain, it gets dark.
Yo vi el villano lamentándolo por la figura. Acuérdense que mis spoilers siempre son las figuras. Y vi el villano. Y sí,
I heard at one point the villain does get a little dark in the movie. It gets a little bit twisted. But it looks funny. I mean, it's like you said, it's written. I think it's written and directed by Seth Rogen and the Goldberg guy. How's his name?
I forgot. Is it Evan Goldberg?
Evan Goldberg. Yeah, Evan Goldberg. That's from
What was the one that used to always mix it up with? Remember?
I don't know. Yeah, now's not the time.
Oh God.
I don't know. I'm not gonna remember. But it, like, generally, the stuff they write is really good. Like, it's really funny or whatever. So I'm actually really looking forward to it. Like, the trailer sunk its claws into me, and as more trailers came out, I was like, damn, I really want to see this now. The visual style, obviously heavily influenced, right, from Into the Spider-Verse. That seems to be like, ever since Into the Spider-Verse came out, like, people be like, whoa, like, we could do a lot with this visual style. But, I mean, it looks good. I genuinely want to see it. Like, I'm very interested. The freaking list of movies that I want to see keeps on growing. Like, every week, during the month of July, it's been just growing. Boom, 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 like one week after the other.
Yeah.
By the way, esa nueva de Spider-Man, la de Beyond the Spider-Verse, ¿verdad? ¿Así se llama?
La próxima.
Cross.
Esa
es la que falta. Sí.
Ajá. Pero la que salió ahora de Spider-Verse, esa es mi segunda película favorita del año para mí. A mí me encantó esa película.
Que literalmente se le encresparon los hombros when you said, esta película de Spider, like he was waiting for you to say something negative so he could just
me va a atacar full. Aquí el podcast iba a durar 7 horas más contigo.
He had the heckles like prepared, like
he was ready.
I heard that a lot of that chemistry from the Turtles is a testament to that. When they were doing the voice recordings, they had those 4 kids together.
Qué bueno.
They recorded all the dialogue together. So it was more that they really was bouncing off each other and shit.
Dope.
That's good.
¿Cuál fue la primera de los Turtles?
No. Es de la película de Genesis, ¿verdad? ¿Cuál es la primera para Genesis? Yo creo que esa es la pregunta.
Barbie.
Creo.
La primera película del año para mí es Barbie todavía. Barbie, la voy a decir las 3. Barbie, la de Spider-Man y Oppenheimer.
Okay.
Dope.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Anything else you guys want to talk about? What are you guys looking forward to? Anything you guys have been like really delved deep in besides the cinema?
Yo estoy loco por ver la de Napoleón también. Yo estoy loco. A mí me encanta Ridley Scott. Yo defiendo a Ridley Scott porque a Orengo no le gusta mucho Ridley Scott. Yo lo defiendo a muerte. Él es como de que, como dijo otra vez, como que ese es mi otro tipo, como que Ridley Scott puede ser la más porquería película ever, and like, you know what, he's still working, you know, he's still doing his stuff. So estoy loco por ver esa. ¿Sabes? Joaquín regresó. Like, I'm excited por verlo. Hace tiempo que no lo veía. O sea, ¿cuál fue el último película que hizo? Like, yo sé que Joker y una independiente ahí de A24, ¿verdad? Like,
Boys Afraid?
Boys Afraid, thank you. Jesus Christ.
Yikes.
Boys Afraid, thank you.
So good. Thank you.
Hello.
Really good.
Mira,
Por ahí le iba a decir, la única película indie que le puede pagar a sus escritores, directores y a todo el mundo.
True. Bien
Yeah,
true.
yeah,
Es verdad.
yeah.
Es verdad.
Mira, es funny que él dijo eso, que la usted que hizo fue la de Is Afraid, Bill, but It's Afraid porque I had that movie on my computer and I still haven't watched it. You know, I totally blind. Yo estoy loco por verla también. Yo estoy loquísimo por verla, trust me. Yo haría ser uno de mis directores favoritos ahora.
Piratería.
¿Qué?
¿Qué?
¿Cómo tú tienes esa
No
película
escuché
en tu
nada.
computadora? Como que pirateada.
What
No.
movie?
No.
Always Afraid.
La de Bill is Afraid. No, yo la tengo actually la alquilé en iTunes, so.
Okay,
Very good.
Ya, yo esta gasté.
Aquí no patrocinamos piratas que no les gustan las tortugas.
Todo es porque no le gustan las tortugas.
Es cierto. That's all.
Porque la mira.
The fuck?
¡Oh, diablo! Miguel se identificó.
He could. Oh, there's gonna be an FBI. I'm imagining there's a video coming. I'm fucking imagining.
No,
a mí me gusta tanto a mí me gusta tanto ese director que I want to contribute, so yeah.
Sí.
Bro, you know what movie I want to see tomorrow? I was talking to Decca that after I go see Ninja Turtles, I want to go to Fine Arts to see Past Lives. Have you seen it, Orengo?
Loco, I've been dying. Y yo creo que si no es que ya se va a ir. So I think I'm gonna have to catch it in VOD porque no tengo break para verla. I'm dying to see it.
I'm gonna go see it tomorrow.
Esa
Like,
película es la película más deprimente del año. I can see it.
Yeah, dying to
there's
see it.
so many people talking about it. I'm like, shit, I have to.
Yeah.
Sí. Eso sí. Timothy para eso.
Ok, alguien que me confirme esto.
Salud.
Yo creo, salud. Alguien que lea cómics que me confirme esto. La película, ok, me puse a mirar como que qué películas van a salir ahora el 2023, lo que queda. Chévere. ¿Es verdad que va a salir la película de Strays? As in the comic book?
No,
son los
perros.
perros.
Son unos perros que son strays.
De perro.
No.
Pero espérate, es que el comic book de Strays is about dogs.
Que hablan malo.
Ajá.
That's what the movie is. The movie is literally una comedia de un perro que ama a su amo, pero el amo lo odia, entonces lo tira para el carajo y después el perro tiene que volver a donde él. Pero entonces en el camino se da cuenta que está abandonado y lo que quiere es coger venganza con el mamo. Esa es la película.
Ok, pues they took a lot of the comics porque el póster se ve como en los cómics. Sí,
pues,
cogieron la idea full.
No, pues maybe es una adaptación que we just don't know.
Yeah, exacto.
Sí. Es muy probable que es una adaptación.
Porque el cómic es que abandonan un perro y ese perro, un tipo se lo lleva a su casa. Y en su casa él tiene un montón de perros más. Ellos hablan con el dueño. Bueno, ellos hablan entre sí sobre el dueño. Pero la cuestión es que la dueña real del perro que él se llevó aparenta y alega que el nuevo dueño la mató. So he's supposed to be a serial killer.
Okay.
Oh,
So por eso digo como que they took some things y esos perros hablan mal. Ellos, o sea, el cómic está bien cabrón. So, si no han leído Strays, se tumbaron hasta el nombre. Y de la manera que se ve el cómic, de verdad. Porque siempre es como que dice Strays bien grande y una foto de uno de los perros.
El escritor es Dan Perrault, algo así.
Ajá.
But yeah, then it is, yeah. Porque dice que Universal en el 2021 acquired the rights to Stray, an adult comedy about dogs written by Dan Perrault with Lord and Miller attached to produce. Pero fue escrito por Dan Perrault y si buscamos Dan Perrault, que él ha hecho, él es él escribió American Vandal. Ok, American Vandal está cool. I escribió American Vandal.
So I'm gonna make a quick interjection, and this is for Nick because I know Nick has been disconnected from the comic book world in a long time.
Oh, okay.
You're gonna want to read a comic called The Big Game.
The Big Game. Why? What's it about?
It's a crossover of Kick-Ass, Wanted, that whole distribution company. They're merging all of the characters together. Like a Crisis on Infinite Earth type thing.
Okay, that's cool.
So like Kick-Ass, the Wanted universe.
That's the Miller world, no? It's in Miller world.
Exactly. Wow. It's the what's his face? Eggy. Damn it, the movie.
Taron Egerton.
Kingsman.
Kingsman. They're all working together like in a cross event or whatever. So you're gonna want to catch that one.
That
The
sounds
cover
dope.
arts look disgustingly good.
Talking about comic books, I haven't read in the longest. Something's Eating the Children.
Something's killing the children.
Yeah.
Está bien cabrón.
Something's killing the children.
Bro, I haven't read. The last time I read that, I think the issue was the main chick, the blonde chick. She had just finished with like that first thing that's happening in the school. I think like the first arc. She was getting up and leaving. That's the last thing I've read.
Okay.
Sí. Diablo.
We thought about they killed the shadow monster or whatever, the one that was killing all the children in the first city.
Yeah, what wasn't there making a Netflix show about that?
Yeah.
They were making a lot of stuff until the writers went or whatever.
Yep.
So we won't be getting a lot of
Yo
stuff.
quiero hablar un poquito de eso antes de irnos.
Dale.
Yo pienso que eso del strike, yo no sé si yo soy demasiado optimista, pero me dicen ustedes. Yo pienso que después que esto
Give him one shot.
whatever. Yo pienso que en verdad vamos. Mira.
There you go.
Thank you.
There you go. Dale, go ahead.
No pressure.
No, que yo pienso que van a haber tantas películas mejores de las que tenemos ahora, porque esa gente ya no se va a dejar como que they're not going to, no se van a dejar dar pisado, ¿me entiendes? No se van a dejar ya ser abusados. Yo creo que vamos a tener algo como en los 90 otra vez. We're going to see so much independent movie. Va a haber tantas películas en the studio system que van a ser tan únicas, tan increíbles, tan excelentes, que yo en verdad pienso esto cada día. Cada vez que el strike como que sigue subiendo, I'm like, sí, quédense ahí, quédense pegados, metan mano. So yeah, that's my thing.
I think you're
I'm so
right.
excited.
I think you're correct por el hecho de que nada más con 3 meses de ellos estando en strike, it's gonna be longer. Nada más 3 meses de estos actores estando en strike va a atrasar tanto el slate de películas de todos estos estudios por basically 2 o 3 años, que la única gente que está haciendo producciones literalmente son A24 y estudios independientes porque ellos accedieron a lo que estaba pidiendo SAG y el WGA. Como resultado, tienes toda razón, lo que va a terminar saliendo es películas que aguantaron los estudios por miedo de básicamente quedarse sin películas por los próximos 2 años. And a bunch of A24, Neon, international movies. Va a pasar como pandemia, que te acuerdas que lo que salía era random fucking movies. Pues eso es lo que va a estar saliendo en el cine. En verdad, I think that's it's pretty much.
Va a ser tan increíble, yo se los digo. ¿Te imaginan 2 años sin ver Marvel? ¡Oh! Hermoso.
Pero estamos así hace 2 años que no vemos Marvel, porque ahora mismo es como que otra cosa.
Es verdad.
¿Qué pasa?
The lighting changed and everything. The lighting changed. So,
dramáticamente ahí.
It was green and they turned red. There you go.
Yep, it got mad.
Exacto.
Yeah.
No, tu optimismo está chévere, pero...
Mira, perdón por insultar a tus preciosos turtles, I'm sorry.
No, pero es que, it is true, no va a salir muchas películas de estudio porque they don't have that many.
Pero que yo creo que la presión generalmente para que ejerce y tenga un efecto se va a tardar mucho más de lo que pensamos. Y lamentándolo también, porque yo me estoy poniendo al día también, pero con otras cosas que están luchando. Y, mano, lo de Leia está cabronamente asqueroso.
Sí.
O sea, de verdad, esto es un Black Mirror episode. Los guionistas, honestamente, yo no sé si vayan a salir, como te digo, tan beneficiados como ellos quieren. Creo que sí van a haber unas mejoras, pero realmente yo pienso que se van a comprometer unos 50-50. No va a haber lo que están pidiendo.
Sí.
Hay que ver genuinamente también cómo la gente va a apoyar esto, porque del dicho al hecho hay un largo trecho. Y, por ejemplo, las personas van a seguir consumiendo salga lo que salga. Los estudios pueden hacer sus pruebas, pueden hacer sus cosas y probablemente la gente va a seguir viendo lo que salga. Y honestamente es bien incierto. El futuro del cine es bien incierto mundialmente. Y pues lamentándolo, me encanta tu optimismo, pero no creo que ya el mundo está pintado de, ¿cómo te digo?, del rosa que pensamos. Creo que que el cine va a evolucionar de una manera bien diferente. Y no una manera positiva por el momento.
Vamos a ver.
¿Sabes qué yo quiero?
Yeah.
Yo de verdad quiero que ellos empiecen a hacer show con AI a ver cómo les sale, porque no les va a salir.
No les va a salir, es difícil. No les va a salir, es verdad.
Es como que dejen que se jodan, dejen que voten chavos, porque ya votan chavos en CGI. Ahora que voten chavos en libreto. Ellos han puesto libretos que no deberían existir, o sea, en la pantalla grande, pero o sea, eso es, hay bueno y malo, porque no todo es como que, tampoco es como que everything is black and white. It's a lot of fucking grays.
Here's the problem. Here's the problem, though. We're like regular movies. All they need is one hit. All they need is one hit for it to be like, for them. In my opinion, is like, for them, if they get at least one show that's AI generated and it's a massive hit, it's gonna be.
Pero va a estar difícil.
Pero but sure, they can do that, but they're just gonna burn that to the ground, porque después que haga uno, look at the Mattel thing. Sure, Barbie fue un palo, pero is uno gonna be un palo? Very doubtful, ¿me entiendes? So,
I don't know.
Yo quisiera que bueno, yo quisiera que hiciera una película de uno, pero que sea una guerra que se decida con un juego de uno.
Yo estaba pensando como estilo Casino Royale de uno. O una mezcla de Casino Royale con Gran Turismo, where they get like the top Uno player y lo tiran en un tournament in the middle of nowhere.
What's the name of that director you like so much, Orengo?
Quentin Tarantino.
No.
Claro, será para que jueguen carta con los pies, como que no.
Exacto.
No, what's that? He just came out with a movie recently, so he's such up his own ass. Like,
there's so many directors I love. I don't know.
Is Terrence Malick.
Terrence Malick, sure, pero él no sacó una película hace tiempo. So.
No, mira, espérate.
It's called like Atomic something, or like, what the hell is it called? They're like in the desert, and there's like allusions to like aliens.
Astro City.
Wes Anderson.
Wes Anderson.
Okay.
Uno movie directed by Wes Anderson, para que tú no veas como que, oh my God.
No, ¿tú sabes lo que va a pasar? ¿Tú sabes lo que va a pasar? Que en el end credit scene va a salir alguien, te va a sacar una carta de uno, te hace un magic trick donde la carta, en vez de ser una carta de uno, sea un get out of free jail card.
Yes.
Celi, let's step it up. Que salga alguien aplaudiendo con un monocle. No tienes que decir
nada. Después dice, después post credit scene sale el tipo del monocle, dice, I want to talk to you about the Mattel initiative. Se acabó.
Let's make an alliance. Let's make an alliance, como eso
I want to talk to you about the housing market.
Exacto.
How you purchase property cheap and sell high.
¿De qué va a ser la de 8-Ball? Va a ser de terror, cabrón, porque yo no veo nada bonito y positivo. 8-Ball es super creepy con cojones, cabrón.
Sí.
Oh my God.
Y como sería como algo como Ouija, ¿verdad? Como que
Claro. Una historia de la vida real. Una vez yo le pregunté a 8-Ball, will I ever be loved? Cabrón, todas las bolas decían no, cabrón. I test several of those balls. Like, I rephrased the question y todas decían, not right now. Better ask again. No.
I need to update my videos when people say stuff like that, like a depressing video clip. Like,
Tienes que ponerle a este tipo, ¿cómo que se llama este? Jason Bateman caminando súper triste cuando está acá.
La Resident
Development.
Mira, y de que estaba como que haciendo eso una bola en one tier, bro.
Cabrón.
Mira, te dijo Deke, no te dijo Dicky anymore, ¿viste? Progreso.
Chacho, después de yo no me entiendo algunas veces.
We have to cut it short because one of us has important things to do tomorrow or whatever.
¿Vas a ver Oppenheimer, por fin?
¿Qué?
¿Vas a ver Oppenheimer?
No, alguien por ahí que va a ver.
Es que Lex se va a asfixiar en el carro también, somos bien desconsiderados. Todo con aire.
Lex parece como si it looks like it's been raining outside, but in reality that's just like fogged up.
El oxígeno, cabrón, que le queda a Lex.
Bro, I had to mute it like 5 times because I thought that y'all was picking up on the rain. It's fucking pouring.
No,
Really?
espérate, por la
Todavía.
mano para que salga como Titanic.
Como Titanic,
Por la
exacto. Just
Sí, sí, yeah.
It must smell like burnt leathery bacon in that car. Like, anyway, tell everybody where you can find yourselves, Deke or Deke.
Nowhere.
Nowhere.
Deke's like, I prefer not to.
¿De qué lo pueden encontrar en el multiverse?
I'll be back. Yo saco en los postcréditos de las tortugas, cabrón.
Como mira, sale como esqueleto el Master of the Universe.
I don't know about you, but I'm gonna come out in the credits of a film coming out soon.
Sí, oh, sí, es verdad.
So I expect a thank you.
Hype. Es verdad. Va a aparecer su cara en los logos y todo. Yeah.
I don't know about all that, but all right, Olengo, where can we find you? I mean, you might want to promote a certain something you're doing. Then
Yes, sorry. Pues ya que no lo voy a ver por 2 meses por culpa de Miguel, pues nada, usted me va a conseguir. I counted. Last time it was literally 2 months. 2 months, and I said that last time. Yo dije, verá lo que va a ser 2 meses, efectivamente. So yeah, I'm gonna see 2 months.
Schedules over here.
Ajá.
You know what I mean?
Sí.
We got somebody. At least 2 months. There's somebody here we haven't seen in like a year.
True. That's fair.
Bro,
you know what?
Bro,
Fine.
y'all done like 3 episodes in that time. What are you talking about? Like I've missed all the episodes.
So hopefully, like I'll say every time, like hopefully la próxima vez sea in like a week or 2 weeks, you know, like something reasonable. No te que yo tengo que bottle up 7 películas because we need to talk about 7 movies at the same time. So, me puedo conseguir.
It'll be Oscar season next time we have a podcast.
I swear to God, que culpa tuya sí. It's gonna be Oscar season. The strike is actually gonna be over.
Si todavía
no hemos hecho un episodio.
Otro strike nuevo, cabrón. Otro strike de lo menos que pensábamos.
Literal.
I would just like to say that's why we haven't done an episode, because we support our fellow writers. We have people who write.
Nosotros decimos no ser creativos, como que no, la creatividad es algo que apoyamos a los escritores. No.
Hopefully we do it soon. Entonces, nada, you can find me in Cinemas Podcast, and I also have a movie I'm going to be shooting next week. Se llama Caen Hoja Blanca. En Indiegogo, si escribes Caen Hoja Blanca, pues está mi crowdfunding. If you want to donate even like $1, it's cool. Si no pueden donar nada, because I know que todo el mundo está pobre, just share the link. That's it. Lex is like dying, cabrón. Lex is dying.
Bro, you can't find me nowhere. You find me on this episode, and it was gracias a Dios. Like I swear,
the scary thing is like his personal friends and loved ones can't even find him sometimes. That's
true. That's the scary part.
Forget about the internet. Forget about the internet. Like,
yeah, verdad.
You have to send them ravens to like get an answer or whatever.
You have to go see a badass Rebellery to see his face. That's what you have to do.
Mira, smoke signal. Tiene que tener smoke signal. Indio.
Está heavy.
All right, Sally.
I'm gonna be hanging out with those 2 fuckers tomorrow. So.
True.
¿Cuáles 2, cabrón? Un Ninja Turtle, porque señalaste para la
You pointed at the wrong one. Let me help you out. Hold on.
Shit is mirrored.
There you go. Now you can point correctly. Exacto.
Sí, muy bien.
Muy bien.
All right. Sally.
Me pueden conseguir en todos lados como Liquid Nebula. De ahí empiezo a subir contenido que puede editar esta cabrón, mano.
Agree. Yep.
But you've been doing video game streams, right?
Yeah, he estado jugando un montón. Estoy jugando Final Fantasy XVI. Fucking Chef's Kiss, ese juego de verdad está bien cabrón, se los recomiendo. If you like, just for the storytelling alone, it's fucking savage. No tiene un carajo against Game of Thrones, en verdad. Me pongo hasta gaga porque like Game of Thrones es un nene teta al lado de ese juego.
Oh,
nice.
Literal, it's savage. Even kids are savage. Even kids are savage. Pero nada, también estoy jugando Tears of the Kingdom, también indie games, which I fucking love. Pero me pueden conseguir como Liquid Nebula en todas las redes sociales y en Twitch. Y también en mi Twitch pueden hundir la foto bien grande que dice Caen Hojas Blancas y pueden ir a apoyar el logo de Orengo. So,
appreciate.
Have you played Dave the Diver?
Cabrón, yo lo quiero.
Yo lo jugué. I started playing that. Yes. No he pasado,
¿Cuál?
pero
Dave
se llama
the
Dave the
Diver.
Diver. It's so
It's
fun.
the most ridiculously simple and repetitive yet addicting game I've ever played in my life.
I need it in my life.
Pero de
It's
qué
so
juego,
good.
de
It's
qué
so
Tira el
good.
pitch. Tira el pitch.
Tira el pitch, por favor.
So basically, it's about this guy. He's a diver, right? And you can go in and you can hunt for fish, but you also have to maintain a sushi shop with your friends. So you dive during the day and you capture fish with a spear gun or a net gun, or it depends. You keep on upgrading stuff. But there's also a story about like a group of people living underwater, like a culture of like Atlanteans, let's say, living underwater, and it's like it's crazy, bro. It goes so many places, but it's so addictive, and like it has everything. It's relaxing. There's moments of tension. There's moments of like story development. There's the mini game of running the freaking sushi shop, and the more fish you capture and the new fishes you capture, you get to make new plates. But you also have to serve your customers. Like there's a mini game where you have to basically, like when the customers come to eat sushi, you have to serve them. It's like it has elements of like, does anybody remember? I'm gonna show my age with this fucking beer top, where you have to serve people beer like in a restaurant. Like it has elements of that, bro. It's really
there's a bunch of shit.
And it's like I hate to say it, but the banter between the characters is written very well.
Good. Yeah.
Very, very, very well. And it's like an 8-bit game. It's not graphic intensive. If you don't have it on the computer, if you don't have a computer play it, they're gonna release it soon on Nintendo Switch.
Yes.
So
Nice.
it's a I didn't expect it. I only downloaded it because I kept on seeing the reviews. And it was extremely positive, 9.99. I was like, what? This 8-bit game is like everybody's hooked on it?
Yeah.
And it was on pre-release. It wasn't even like it became gold like the other day.
Yeah.
But I downloaded it and I think I have like 20 plus hours in the game and I'm still not done.
Sí,
algo que Miguel miss es que whenever you serve people, they start like evolving. Like dependiendo de lo que ellos se coman, they start like developing shit. So no lo voy a decir mucho, solamente eso. So imagínate.
It's a simple, repetitive concept, but it gets really fun. It's really
nice.
Well done. Very well done. I recommend it, like full for anybody who can play it.
Lo puse el link en el chat de nosotros y también lo envié por WhatsApp.
Nice.
Vale la pena. Y es baratísimo, vale 20 pesos nada más.
Sí, 20 pesos.
Super worth it.
It was actually on sale in Steam the other day.
Sí, porque es como it was like an introductory like price, estaban como en 15 pesos algo así. Pero
nice.
Nancy, where can we find
me pueden conseguir en Twitter. Yo no voy a decirle X because I won't. Me pueden conseguir en Twitter y en Instagram como Jen Soto y Sear. Y si no me encuentran por ahí, I'm in hell, people.
All right. Anyway, you guys can find me here. This is the only place you'll find me when we decide to all get together and do this again. It's been fun, guys. Hopefully we'll do it soon one more time. Like
Orengo, cuenta los días.
Yo lo conté, chacho, trust me.
Cuéntalo.
Yo quiero que sepan y que quede grabado aquí. Que la próxima vez, si yo llego a recomendar hacer uno, y él es el primero que dice, I gotta film my sneakers for 20 minutes walking down the block. I can't. It's not invited back.
Dale.
All right?
Dale. Noted.
Players.
Noted.